Hello, hello, hello! Sorry, my mouse is being slow tonight. We're here for the final session of LANCER, episode 26, or session 26, whatever you want to call it. As I was making jokes ahead of time, we're ending on good anime numbers. We had 2 good seasons, and the studio's not re-up for season 3, so the fans will be super upset and will talk about us forever. So, I think what we need to start with is a quick recap for last session for Snail here. We did level up to 12. We did that in session,
Yeah.
right? So everyone got to see our final picks? Or was that afterwards? I don't remember.
No, I think you had it right. We did it end of session.
Yes, because it was me and Iron RPing for a while with each other's characters, which I think turned out really well. Hey, look, food. Thank you much. Appreciate it. So, it smells delicious. I'm gonna shove that in my face in a minute. What all did we do last session? What was the crazy silliness that we were able to complete the session before last? No, the last session when we're talking about.
I mean, it was just pretty much you and me. That's about it.
Yes, but what would we do? So the people who didn't watch last session know.
That's a good question.
Oh no, I forgot. No. So
my brain is running on nothing but mush right now. So
how dare you? No, just kidding. So last session we were scouting out the underground tunnels, trying to find what's left of the resistance and whatnot. We traveled out to where we had fought the big monster thing, found a little secret door, and found a whole other tunnel connection thing that led to the current tunnel. And did some sneaking around, and we found what we assumed to be where the final boss is chilling at, in his big old spaceship, and it looked like it was going to take off in the near future. So we had some decisions to make, and brought it back to where our command post is currently, so we could talk to the remaining of our Yahoo friends to see who all wanted to join us in one last hurrah to take care of this bastard of a count / the dude who nuked us. We're going to assume they're in the same place together.
Great.
So that was last session. This is this session. We will have a little bit of epilogue at the very end for those of you watching, probably pre-commercially silliness, that will cover what happens to the characters. And since there's only 3 of you here, you guys get to make the important decisions for a lot of them.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's a lot of responsibility.
It'll be fun. So, you guys are back at base. So you're above the hole in the ground that leads to all the fun stuff, right? You're in the observation deck in that little town that surrounds it. The lock, if you guys remember.
Mm-hmm.
What would you guys like to do? Again, you have plenty of information. We did our scouting mission, and to our knowledge, we were not discovered. So there's all that.
Okay. We're in front of a big lock in an underground tunnel, presumably with the big boss bad guy on the other side.
No. The lock is the name of the town you guys are in.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, that makes okay. Sorry, I'm still kind of catching up here. So what's in this town again? What is remarkable or noteworthy about it?
The lock
is there something we're here?
The lock is the remarkable part because it is the access to all the resources on the dry side of the planet.
Okay.
And this is the only quote unquote entrance, right? Except for we discovered a secondary one that has been dug out by these, pirates.
Gotcha.
To hide their ship thing. And it is connected to the main tunnel shafts where all the resources are mined on this side. So there are 2 ways to get there, but obviously the one that, came from over here is dangerous to go to.
Mm-hmm.
At least is your assumption.
Yeah. So So we're here to. Sorry, I'm trying to just like plot out like the objective here to aim myself towards. So
You're good.
we got. So we have control of this town. We're not like sneaking around or anything.
No.
This is a
The allies or friendlies here.
okay.
So the last session you were in, this was the town we defended from that giant monster robot thing.
Oh, okay. So we're cool. They're chill with us here.
Yep, they like you. You're good peeps.
Okay, great. And yeah. So do we? I guess do we need to do anything here before we go looking for trouble? Is there a checklist here, or are we using downtime right now, or what's the shtick or idea here?
I think right now it's just load up and be ready.
Yeah, so technically it is downtime.
Huh.
If you guys would like to do downtime activities, we can. Or you can just do a little bit of role play to kind of set yourself up for the final battle. Whatever
Great.
would be more fun.
Well,
bring all of the explosives I have.
I always do like my downtime rockets and armor, so I'll pick that up whenever possible.
Okay.
It's time for bombs. Why? Because I need them, and this is the last time I'm going to get to use them.
Okay. So would you like to do power to cost, or how are you getting these bombs?
Oh no, these are just ones that I've had for like being saved up.
Oh,
These are old ones that I've just kind of not really used.
that's fair. This
So-
is a good time to use that.
Because remember, I grabbed the one last time, just like the super big charges to blow things up. And then I also checked last time to make sure that I had, what you call it? That I'd gone through and actually set up, or I knew where not to put them, so we didn't have the entire thing collapse on us.
Right.
Alternatively, where to put them, because I
Yes,
had the whole.
You've used focusing to pick up mining safety courses. Basically, you went through an OSHA class.
Yeah, I went to an OSHA class. I just talked to the miners like, hey, where should I put these charges if I want things to blow up, and where should I not put them if I want to survive said explosion?
Yes, you did.
And they were very helpful because they like messing with explosives, because of course they do.
Because explosions are awesome.
Mining charges are fun.
I think any charges are honestly fun unless you're in a submarine.
Yeah. But I mean, that's about that. That's it. I mean, I've got what I need. So I'm not sure what I want to do unless I want to try and get more explosives.
Is an option.
Is an option. All right, I'll get more explosives.
Okay.
Time for more boom juice.
More boom juice.
I don't know. Scrounge something up, I guess. I don't remember exactly what it was going to be used as.
Scrounge a bar?
Try to obtain something, I guess.
Okay.
Scrounge a barter, yeah. Let me roll my d20.
Roll it.
Let's see how it goes. Does it go well? Does it go bad? That is plus our bonus is 15. Not 15, plus 5 right now, right?
6.
For grit, yeah.
Oh, no,
geez.
yeah, you're right. Plus 6. So 21.
That's a critical. You suffer no
Woohoo.
consequences and acquire what you're looking for. You have the bombs. So go ahead and roll me a d6 and we'll see how many bombs you actually picked up.
There's the 6.
Speaking of
3.
3. Okay. So you acquire a level 3 explosive. What that means is it is a big explosion, but not like enough to collapse a tunnel.
Woohoo!
Without careful planning. But it'll definitely incinerate people with no problem.
Yay. All right.
And
Well,
you're pretty sure it would cripple a Mac.
I have a couple big bombs now.
Yeah. So this tier 3
That's
explosion is a guaranteed structure, but it's to all
Oof.
creatures within the blast radius. So you can hit yourself. So be careful.
all right. Well, I mean, small price to pay for the boom juice.
Boom juice, indeed. All right. Yeah, and then you have obviously the mine collapsing explosives, which are a tad bit smaller. They won't structure an enemy ship unless you put it in the right spot, kind of thing. But chances of you being able to plant those on a mech are excessively low. But that all being said, Snail, do you have anything besides your armor and whatnot?
Besides
I
my
will
precious armor and jump jets.
I will.
Uh,
So I'll need you to roll twice for that, and then I'm going to give you an extra one for my ability. That gives
Ooh, how
extra
exciting.
things.
All right, great. Maybe something that manages heat. I'll look at the reserves a second.
Okay.
So let me roll for the other two things first. First for our armor. 16 plus. Is this still getting the +6 or no?
For the stuff in the things.
Scrounge and barter.
Yeah. So
Is
if you have an appropriate skill for it, yes.
okay. I think I do just have like get a hold of something as my skill for something.
I also have it, so that would totally make sense.
Okay, great. Yes, get a hold of something +6. Okay, good. I think that wasn't part of like the original character concept, but as I just kept doing it, I'm like, oh, this just makes sense that I would just get good at this. Great. So that'll be a 16 plus 6,
22.
22 total. Yeah, okay.
All right. Critical as well. Da, 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 da,
Lovely.
da. Woo.
And I'll go ahead and roll the jump jet acquisitions. 17 plus 6, so 23. Lovely.
Okay.
And let me look at the list of, let's see, reserves. That's what they're called. I always forget what they're called.
Yes.
Resource mech. Okay, okay. Ooh, I like the one that gives an extra use of the core power, the core battery. That's
Cool.
pretty.
So just the extra core bonus? No.
Yeah, that seems really good. Um,
Which one's that one?
either that or ooh, no, I'm taking redundant repair. Ability to stabilize a free action once per mission. That sounds sweet. Um, or maybe no. Okay, this is my final choice. Immunity to slowed condition, boosted servos. I do a lot of shuffling around, and being able to do that consistently seems really good. Yep, yep. So
Okay.
that's what I'm looking for is the boosted servos reserve.
Okay.
Okay,
You can take it. It's good for this
same
session and
roll.
this session alone.
18 total. We are just stepping up one or 18. Oh no, sorry, 18 on the dice. Yeah, so +6, so 24 total.
Okay. So
We're just getting slightly better in each roll.
you up armored, got jump shit, and that is it. Which one is that one? Is that
Boosted servos. Yeah.
servos? Where's that? Oh, there it is. Yeah. So you just can't be slowed. So
Yep.
when you're repairing and upgrading all this fun stuff, you found a mechanic that is happy to help you also improve some of the systems of your mech. While he's working on installing the shield, that also connects them a little bit better. Not that it'll change anything mechanically, but instead of you
But
just
yeah,
welding armor to your
it's
thing,
less slapdash. It's more deliberate. I have an actual engineer helping me this time.
yep.
Amazing. Fantastic how that works.
All right.
Great.
My turn. I get two thingamabobbers, and I'm also going to use them to gain some reserves. First and foremost, I am going to try and gather another sniper team because they were super duper helpful last time, and if we could get
True.
them to follow us around for a bit this time, I'm all for it. So, where's my dice? There it is. That's not a d20. That's not going to be helpful. Done goofed and only got up d6 like a scrub. Tiny d20. Can I read it in the dark? That is the real question. All right, one red or rock? Give me a decision, you two.
Oh, Rock.
Rock.
Gotta trust Rock.
10 plus pluses, so total of 16. So with this, I get to lose something, right? Or I have to choose one of the quote unquote downsides.
Mm-hmm.
And I was doing the scrounge and barter like everyone else. So, time, dignity, or reputation. I'm gonna take the time on this one. Because it just takes me an excessive amount of time to talk these snipers down, which unfortunately will lose me my downtime action. But whatever, we'll have a sniper team with us.
Ah.
Go to compound over here and re-add that back because it's still marked on my character. Okay, cool beans. Well,
Ooh.
you
Ow.
all got time to do stuff and things. Before you before you go past the final save point to no turning back, is there anything you want to do with the other stations or things that you've done to kind of prep for this silliness? Any full guaranteeing that you're gonna succeed / people won't get away and whatnot? Snail, you missed out last session and should know that the ship that we are trying to board and deal with is like a big old drill ship is the easiest way to think about it, right?
A drill ship?
Yeah, so it's meant through boring through planets. So it doesn't have to quote unquote stop while it's flying. And or to set up bases, instantaneously upon landing. It's pretty big in itself. Half of it's like a bay area that's, sizable enough for mechs and other ships. And then there are several living quarters and all kinds of other fun stuff.
Gotcha. And this giant boring ship is currently underground, doing its boring thing. All right.
It's not actually boring currently; it's hiding. But yes,
I see. Makes sense, I guess. If it was currently running, it'd be pretty fucking obvious.
Yeah. Yes, it would. And you're pretty sure that again the commander that nuked you guys is on it, and the lord that started this whole pirate rebellion thing is there. So,
oh, good.
All your other reporting has not found him anywhere. And this is like the last bastion of enemies, more or less.
Well, I'm not. It sounds like we kind of have his number. He doesn't, he doesn't really have anywhere to run. I'm just trying to think of, like what kind of other setup preparation would be apt before charging into this thing.
Well, as of now, you are the only member of our firing squad that has responded to our call out. But we've only called the other Reckless 5 in. And again, you're the only one that answered and came to help us here and now. So you guys could try to gather some more characters and they would come in as NPCs, or you let them do whatever the heck they're doing because obviously it's important, and talk to your chain of command or something like that and get support that way.
Let's do that one. I'm going to trust the other people to do other things, also because I don't want to drive other people's character sheets. I would be reading character sheets more than I'd be playing them.
That's fair.
I'd be very confused. So yeah, but some goober NPC help would not be unappreciated. I like having a meat shields / people to protect and then punish for aggression.
Can't go wrong with more guns.
Yeah.
Is that an in-character
So yeah,
we have a limited amount of trigger fingers, therefore more other people to bring more guns.
Yeah, so I'm down for talking to our superiors and saying, hey, this is it. This is the thing. Whatever your reserves you've been sitting on and waiting for, you could quit waiting. This is the problem.
Okay. So you, specifically, your superiors, right, are the rebels that have been supplying us with help and whatnot throughout our adventure, right? Because you're on loan to us as the military unit.
True. Yep.
So that would be your superiors. If you want to talk to like the Tempest Mori,
Mm-hmm.
you could also talk to them, and that's probably a better choice. Just
Yeah, let's do
because,
that. They're probably better supplied and better organized.
and they just
Not that my character would ever admit that.
Okay, so you guys are gonna call in your commander or captain of the Tempest Mori. Who wants to have the conversation with him? But Hex says, "Not me. I'm not talking to that man. Like our last captain, they just
I don't
run
think
the
he
wrong way."
likes me, so you're on your own, Apama.
That's fine. I'll talk to him.
Apama might be the one he hates the least here.
That's true.
Because he's sexist.
Don't know if that's the thing, but all right.
Makes Hex feel better.
Hey.
Trump, you call in.
Yeah. Call him up. Mm-hmm.
This is Tempest 1. Go ahead, Reckless.
Hey, what's his actual like last name? Like, if I was addressing him like politely and formally, what would be the correct term for that?
So he's captain. And last
Okay.
name would be. Oh god, we had a name for him, and I can't remember it now. I'm gonna say Wiggins just because it's funny.
Okay. It's like Captain Wiggins. It's like this is Apama of the Reckless Five. It's like, I assume you're appraised of our current mission and destination?
No. Last time I sent you down to deal with the big robot, you haven't returned yet.
Oh, well, let's catch you up to speed then. As an informal debriefing, we dealt with the big robot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I relay the summary of the last session, as Waylid describes it. It's like, and we're currently going after who we believe is the leader of the local rebel cell, the same one that ordered the nuclear strike and is the mastermind of several other terrorist actions.
Okay.
I tell them the details, and Apama tells them the details of the giant underground driller ship. So it's like, we could use any support that you can spare. It's like, this seems like the big thing.
Okay. Well, we can't do anything directly, and I have orders for those two people specifically. But we can fly over the area to make sure they don't, jump jet out of space. Um, the issue being is they'll probably get us on radar well before we get there, so you'll be on the clock as soon as we get into range, which I assume would be, we'd give you a warning and we assume we'll be in radar range.
Sure, yeah.
That being the case, all the other Yahoos we don't really care about, but the Baron has to be captured alive. That general dude that he's been working with, if you mark him, get your payback, cool beans, but I need that Baron.
The Baron. All right. We will highly prioritize that, sir. It's like, no promises, as we don't know a lot about the situation. But as much as it's in our power to do so, we'll do our best.
I don't really like that answer, but okay.
I'm just saying, if the whole ship explodes while he's on it, sir, there's only so much we can do.
Yeah, well, what I'm telling you is do not blow up the entire ship.
We won't, but I'm saying he's clearly has some sort of nuclear arsenal on hand, perhaps on that ship. And if if he's got nowhere to run and sees the clock is ticking, it's like, I wouldn't be surprised if he decides to take us all down with him instead.
Well,
So I'm saying we'll do our best.
all right. Well, if you can capture them before they take off and or whatnot, we can hit the area with a large EMP and knock out their systems for a while.
Superb. Could you lead with that instead, and then we follow up?
I'm telling you this. Well, we could try, but you're probably going to want to get inside the ship before we take out its systems to deal with all the resistance that would be in the way. Because otherwise, it is way more likely that they will just, kaboom whatever's left.
Hmm. All right.
Besides, since you guys are already boots on the ground and close enough to it, if you get into the ship itself before it takes off, if we aren't there in time or whatnot, at least we'll have assets there to deal with things.
True. Okay. Prudent. Thanks for the advice and support, Captain.
All right. Mori 1 out.
All right. I'm out.
Okay. How'd it go?
Well, that's that then, kids.
Hex wasn't paying any attention. What happened?
This is we're gonna go in, just us, and once we're inside, they're going to overfly the area to make sure that nobody escapes. If it seems like they're powering up the ship, they're gonna EMP it to keep it down so we can finish our mission. It's like we need to capture the Baron alive. Everyone else engage openly. It's like, but the Baron, we really, really, really have to try to catch them alive.
Sweet. Waylon, that means you can't kill him.
There is a visible moment where you see Waylon's face just fall. It's like, oh.
I brought a lot of stun nonsense. So if the Baron's in a mech, then I should be able to keep him out of the fight long enough for us to like disable him, but we'll see once we're on the ground.
You're a nice person. He looks down at his, like, he looks over at his mech completely just, like, in the process of being strapped with explosives, like, I'm not a good person. I think I'm realizing this now.
It's like, it's like we can debate the moralities. It's like we'll have all the time we like to talk about whether we are morally justified or not after we win.
Fine, I'll use explosives on everyone but the Baron.
That's a spirit.
I like that.
But he might get, maybe he might he might be crispy. I don't know. I'll figure it out.
You know what I just thought of?
Hmm.
He's been called the Baron the entire time we've been here, but we had to go after the Baron's actual son, not this Yahoo. Like, what is he the Baron of?
I assume he's got some sort of land.
Some colony over here.
Well,
he's the brother of the guy who we saved the son of.
right, okay. But why is he here on this planet? That seems silly. Anyway, sorry.
I don't know. The Baron went out to do something. The Baron's brother took something over and is now calling himself the Baron.
Well, no,
hence the whole hostile takeover thing.
Well, no.
He went out for milk.
He's a legitimate Baron, right? He's on the list of Barons.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, why would he care about this planet? We never got these answers. And I'm annoyed.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll have
like,
plenty of time to interrogate him after we capture him alive.
Sounds like trouble already to begin with, so I don't know.
All right, well. What next we taking out?
I'm bringing my big girl, the big squid.
So size-wise, though, we're probably going to want stuff that are size 1 or smaller. So we can use them inside the ship, at least in the hangar bits.
Well, it seems like the hangar bit's the part where we would most be able to use the big mechs.
So he goes, well, come look at this picture that we got. And we got a good shot of the inside of the hangar. It's big enough for one ship that's currently loaded in there, and like 3 mechs would be a lot. Especially
If this means that I can't use the build I actually like for the last session, I am going to be sad. I'll also have to actually build a small mech. Oh, let's see.
Well, so as a DM, I'm not telling you not to. I'm just saying the suggestion is use a size 1. If you really want to use your thing, you're not going to hurt my feelings.
Say it. it's probably going to be another half hour for me to build out a size 1 or 1.5 mech at L12. So that might be up to you here. We could get rolling with my big girl, or I could spend a unwise amount of time tinkering with the new thing.
Okay. That's on you. I'm going to rock the Pegasus and hope for the best. It's got a lot of guns, right?
Yes, it does. Okay.
Oh, and I got the
I'll stick
new.
with that big thing then.
I got the new NHP too. That's exciting. Do I have 2 NHPs or
Fun.
just 1?
Woohoo!
Okay. Well, I guess Squawk counts as its own thing. So got 2 of them. So fancy.
Hmm.
So that being said, you guys do know that having bigger size mechs might be a detriment to what you're doing, but that's okay. It just adds to the fun. So you guys make your way to. You have 2 choices here. You can go into the lock and take the long route to it's like a long tunnel to the area, or you could go from the top again and kind of sneak your way down. The issue with going from the top is there's only 2 entrances. One is a big giant hole that you're basically gonna have to free fall down on top of the ship, and the second option is uh, a man-sized hole that you'll leave your mechs outside anyway. Or you can go through the tunnels. The mechs will fit through the tunnels, but then you have to deal with whatever that is. You basically will guarantee you won't have the element of surprise. Is your assumption?
I accept that.
Okay. Aaron, do you have a problem with that?
No, not really.
Okay. Well then. Oh, let me pull up a different map to start. Oh, excuse me, sorry. All right, team. I'm gonna have a super sandy-esque map, but just know that it's actually like a tunnel.
Gotcha.
Let me see if there's actually a better one that would fit for this occasion. I think that's the best one. Let me check my other map book right quick. Again, I want something that's kind of like directed so you guys know that how much limited space you have. Suddenly you're on water now. This would be good, except for there's no tunnels to it. Okay. So let me go back to that one and see if it's a little better or not. Yeah. So I'm gonna set this map on top of my other map. And I just want you guys to know, for the playing purposes, half the map is going to be excluded. We're not going to use it. It's not part of the function of what we're doing.
Okay.
Let
Hmm.
me minimize
Okay.
things and open things up. And turn on my silly little camera. Oh, that's the wrong button. Where are you? There it is. Boop. Anyway, here's the map. Tunnely, yeah?
Oh yes, quite tunnely.
So, this half of the map is not being used. So I'm going to put junk on top of it so there's no... I thought I could
Gotcha.
go over there. Or, better idea, I'll just put the hex grid, and if it doesn't have hex grid, you can't go on it. Dropping stuff over here. The rocks that are there are still there, so that'll make life easy for traveling bits. As if there's rocks, use it as cover. That looks so much better on the camera than the in real life. It's so blurry for me on my side. I'm glad you can see it pretty well with what you got. Ugh. Right. Push this way a little bit so it's relatively even. Okay, and like I said, you guys have the width of the actual hex to work with. If it's outside the hex, it's not actually part of the map.
Okay.
I'm going to change the color on the lights to make this a little bit more dramatic. Mess with the lighting. Hey, look, you can see the camera in the reflection. That's great.
Oh yeah, sure enough.
That's not there. Okay, let me see if I can kill the lights a little bit to help with that. There we go. How's that look for you guys? Still seeable?
Yeah, it's still readable.
Perfect.
Yep.
All right, and then I'm throwing my little arrow over there for you. And then,
Yes.
as I said before, we're gonna put a little advertising in. Check out
Oh,
our
look
new,
at that.
look at our fancy,
Wow.
fancy new boxes. And
Got a full engraved box. Are those metal dice or are they
No.
like?
They are the reflective, whatever I can't say. They're prism
Oh, like
dice.
prismatic. Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
And these ones are the frosted versions. We also have clear ones.
I was about to say they kind of look like frosted glass.
They
That's
are.
kind of cool. I like that.
They are frosted glass. Yeah, so we just got these in today. I'm super excited about them. They're our newest dice box upgrade, and they're really nice. So if you are interested and want a fancy pantsy logo crafted Epic Sages box, I think right now their prices are $20. If you buy them with one of our super fancy glass dice, you get a $10 discount. So like this set together, if you were to get this thing, would be $110. Because bougie and whatnot. Wahaha. I heard the ones aren't as expensive as that one for sure, but there's all that silliness. So, characters. Like I said before we started, I painted a whole bunch of new mechs. So if
Oh,
there's
fun.
any new mechs that you're like, I remember I wanted to do this. Now, Apama, unfortunately, you are stuck with your mech because it's a size 3, right? Or
2.
Two. Sorry, 2. So I assume you're okay with
Yeah.
this. Oh, are you on? You are off the map there. All right. How about that? See there? There you are.
Yeah.
Right, and then we have our traditional big boy. You're still a size 1, right? Waylon.
Sorry, I didn't hear the question.
You're still rocking a size 1 mech, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And since I am also rocking a size 1 mech, and I get to show off a new model, you guys give me a color. What color should this mech be?
Let's do blue. It'll stand out differently.
How's that?
Yeah.
It's got lots of guns. The new mech's got lots of guns. I did a lot of like Master Chief-esque paint jobs, so they're all just like one solid color. I gotta show this one off though. It's got little jump jets going on.
Oh, fun.
It's super cool.
Hey, did that come with the model or was that like a?
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
that's cool.
I think that one came with one of the Barnes and Noble exclusive sets.
Ah, okay.
You got Barnes and Noble. You can get them from there. All right, so we got our 3 mechs up there, and now I gotta pull out our bag of tokens. Whatnot. All right, so this is an objective battle, right? You have so many turns to get to one of these 2 points, right? They or more importantly, just off the map, right? These are enemy spawn points, but if you get to them, they basically turn off. So if you guys touch both of them, there will be no more enemies that spawn. Until you do so, they will spawn once every 2 rounds. Cool beans?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And it is just to represent that the enemies know that you are coming. I'm pulling out a couple of our size 3s, a couple of our size 2s. and a whole bunch of our size 1s. And I will tell you what they are as they appear on the field as necessary. So you guys will not be surprised by what you're seeing. You'll be able to scan them, and you've seen most of these enemies before throughout our playthrough, so you guys are not unsurprised by what you are seeing. Unsurprised, that's not the right word. You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Alright. Got our size 2s. Got our single size 3. And then if I could find my other size 1s, would be good. Okay, I think I have a small pile of them. I think that'll be enough. So, as you guys come down the tunnel, you see 3 mechs chilling by these rocks. You see 2 assaults chilling by this rock here. And just like I said before, the assaults are going to be these bad boys right there. You know what? You're going to scan all of them. So I'm going to show you all the ones that are technically on the field. But the rocks are hard cover. So just keep that in mind.
Cool.
1, 2.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. We've got to try and make this quick.
Hey, look. I could... Oh, no. There. I was like, look, we'll just throw your friend back here. He should back up to say F you guys one last time. No. Okay. So, back in the very back by our quote-unquote spawn points, you notice a sniper. There are 2 assaults, 2 flamers, and 1, I forgot what was this thing's name? I always forget, sorry. It is a... Make sure this is the right one. Sentinel. Yep. They are all size 1 mechs. Or half mechs. I think they're all 1. Anyway, regardless, you get 3 defenders, 2 attackers, and a sniper, which I think is technically a controller. Nope, I take that back. A sniper is an artillery piece. So that's what you see in front of you. Double the amount of people that you have. On your mark, get set, go. As a note, you guys have 10 rounds to get through this combat. If you go past 10 rounds, your targets will essentially escape.
Okay.
We have 10 rounds to kill how many things?
Currently, 6, but every 2 rounds, the reinforcements will arrive.
All right. I have no range. Well, I have limited range. Can one of you kill?
I can do my best. I got pretty good guns now.
Okay, cool.
As just a note for you guys again, to stop their spawning, you got to touch these white circles.
Mm-hmm.
So just
okay. I'm pretty quick. It'll probably only take me like 2 rounds to get over there.
Okay, 4 billion attack. I believe in you. Okay.
Yeah.
So, combat has started. Who would like to be first? Oh wait. Do we need some sound effects before we get going?
2,000 years later.
All right, there we go.
Okay. So that spec, all the way, pink arrow, red arrow, yeah, that one. That's the sniper all the way at the back.
Yes. Yep.
That said.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why if you can see the picture, if you zoom in on the big screen or whatever, you'll see that it is a dude in a cloak.
Right. Well, I wouldn't mind starting so I can set up my Scylla nonsense.
Like I said, I feel like you, Apama, and Hex should go before I do. What I'm going to do is not going to be respective of, like, I can do it whenever. It doesn't affect me much what time I go or in what order. So y'all need some stuff to prepare. I can just go.
Cool.
So,
In that case, I would like to walk. Let's try this. Red mainly, and then one
So
a white to the left. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Are we calling the top that one pink?
so this one's pink, that one's red,
Okay.
blue, yellow.
Okay. So, oh, that one's yellow. Okay, it's hard
Yeah,
to tell
sorry,
the colors in this
that's
lighting.
that's the lighting. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
As long
So
as
we're
I
gonna
know
walk up.
that's why I
Yeah.
made sure one was an arrow, so you could be like, aha, the pointy direction.
Yep. We're gonna walk up the pink yellow line as far as we can, while
Okay.
keeping us two friends within range 2. Or within, actually, I think range 3 is how far my what's it called? How far Scylla reaches.
Okay, so that can get you up to like here.
Yes, range 3. Other way, yellow direction. So like, yep.
But forward.
Yeah, so it should end up with like,
You have
yeah.
four movement, right?
Yep. So
Okay,
there you
so
go. That's
right there.
great. Uh-huh. And now, let's see.
I want you guys to know that
Chicken
my
range
speed
is
is
here.
7.
That's zippy. Oh, okay, so maybe I can stress you to catch up a little here. Because if I move up one more space, okay, yeah. All right, you can catch up to me, right? You're quick, right?
I'm gonna sprint. I am running currently.
Perfect.
That is the
Okay.
plan. I have the fast mech. I'm gonna use it.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to walk up one more, using
Okay.
up the rest of my movement.
Okay.
And I'm going to activate the stun crown.
Okay, so
So it's going to...
your basilisk thing pops out, and anyone that attacks you or an ally
no, this
within
is
three?
my... What's it called? Oh, sorry. Could you rotate me so I'm taking up, like, the... Yeah, just like that. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep, this is my quick action, pop it. And every character within burst 3 has to take an agility save or be jammed, and a system save or be impaired.
Okay, and is it enemies or creatures?
Enemies.
Okay. So this one, and this one, and this one. I think the only one of this group of people is that one. Is it affected
Yep.
by cover at all, or is it just within range?
But it is affected by cover.
Also, did you? No, you went from the other direction. Fine. Okay, so I think so. The thing is, I think the only one that would actually gain any benefit from cover from the where you're standing is the one that isn't going to get hit anyway. So
yeah,
him and the sniper are safe. Everyone else, the other 4 get to make saves.
Yep.
What's the save number for?
Save target is 20.
Oh, that's not good for them. Okay, so 2 assaults, anything, and a pyro. Give me a second to look at their stats to make sure that. Oh, hey, I want to keep the stat open, not closed. Thank you. All right, and it's a what save again? Sorry.
There's 2 different saves. There's an agility save where they're jammed, and a system save where they're impaired.
Okay, so agility and system. And I will note for you guys, so you know, that these guys look badass.
Yeah.
They are not your basic version of any of these styles of combatants. Okay, so I'm gonna roll the assaults really quick because I have the stats from them. All right. First guy's rolls, his agility is at 11, so he fails, and the systems is a 12, so both of those fail. Second guy, same thing. Even worse rolls. For both rolls, damn. And then jumping over to our pyro. Actually, we'll do Sentinel first. It's slightly higher on the list. Oh man! Oh, I gotta adjust to the right tier. Okay, he might have a chance. Nope, no, he did even worse than the assaults. Holy cow! I'm not looking forward to using these dice myself right now. Last and not least is our pyro. I haven't rolled above a 10 yet. I'm a little concerned. Oh man, guess what Pyro's got at this point for its checks, even at a tier 3.
A 1.
Big 0 on
zeros
agility.
on both of them. Agility and systems are both zeros at tier 3.
Swag.
Their engineering's 5 and their hull's 3. But yeah. Oh, but their armor is ridiculous. Holy cow. Good thing we got us. Okay. They both rolled 18s. If they had the +3s like everyone else, they would have succeeded. Unfortunately, they did not. So all of them fail all of the checks.
Great. So they're all jammed and impaired.
That makes my life way easier. Thank you so much.
Anytime. As my other bit of nonsense, I'm going to. So even though that one that's out, so the one that was out of my range that burst, I still have line of sight to it, don't I? Because I'm size 2, I can see where that size 2 rock.
So the rock is actually a full column, like it's a support column.
Oh, okay.
That's holding up the thing. So there's no seeing around it at all.
Yeah. Well, I guess, do I have a line from my, like, does it just have cover to me? Like, if I could shoot at it?
I would give it. Yeah. It's got cover.
Okay.
It's not quite concealed, but like you don't see all of it, kind of thing.
Yeah. All right. In that case, I'm going to use my other quick action to activate my stasis generator.
Okay.
Choose a hostile character or willing ally character within line of sight range 5. To the end of next turn, they're stunned. They're immune to all damage and effects, can't be moved, targeted, etc. They're frozen in space. It's an engineering save to avoid that.
Okay. Well, of the creatures, this is the worst one to do this to.
Okay. Well, DC 20 on him.
Well, I rolled a 7 and they have a +5, so misses.
There you go. So he is stunned until the end of his turn.
Okay, you've effectively stunned everyone but the sniper. Thanks. Made this first round real easy.
Yeah. And I think I'm just not going to activate my Scylla then. I'm kind of good. There is a lot to activate it for. I guess this is why God gave us overcharge. I'm doing it anyway. I'm turning on Scylla.
Okay, you activate Scylla, and it's if they attack you or any of your allies within 2, right? Or 3?
3. Yep.
3. Okay.
That's it for me.
Now, does it have to be a physical attack, or is it anything?
Has to actually be an attack roll.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Tech attacks count, but like hostile, random, mean things don't do it.
Okay, well that's important.
Has to actually be an attack roll. Mm-hmm.
That's important because the sniper is going to hit you with the sniper's mark.
Cool.
And what this does, you're literally right in front of him, so he has line of sight. If he hits you with this, it ignores the damage it usually does, and just does a straight structure.
Yeah.
But it's a full action, so he doesn't get to shoot at you because he can he can't do anything crazy. But you are in his sights.
Noted.
And I don't think look into this. I don't think there's a
yeah, no, I think it's just a mark. Yeah, I use these against my players a lot when I was DMing. Mm-hmm.
Snipers are pretty fun.
Okay. Anyway, he's that's all he can do. Full action. He's in a good spot, so he can't really go anywhere. Next, me, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I have movement 7, and you've literally stunned everyone for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hello, friends. And then if I use my action to boosty dashy boost, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I've cut off 1 spawn point. Now, if I move, it comes back, so I have to stand here to hold it down, right, to stop it from coming, essentially. Oh, sorry, protocol. Before all that, before I did my movement and stopped the silliness, I am activating my Omni Gun unshackled.
Oh, cool.
So I can now do this 3 times per round instead of once per round. So what your Omnigun is a piece of experimental hardware so advanced it defies physics. It doesn't require a mount, nor does it have a weapon type or size, meaning that it can't be modified or benefit from your talents. You can't attack normally with this weapon. Instead, once per round as a free action during your turn, you can use it to deal 1 AP to a character within range 15 and line of sight. This doesn't count as an attack. It hits automatically, ignores cover, bypasses immunity, and its damage cannot be reduced or ignored in any way. No rule in this book or any other supersedes this. So, since I can fire it 3 times around now, I can just boop, boop, boop 3 people or concentrate fire on the sniper that you paused for me. So that's what I'm going to do. He just takes 3 AP automatic damage.
Appreciated.
Not that does anything super crazy to him, but
Yeah.
it's nice.
It's health, and I assume they don't have a lot of it because they're snipery.
I mean, compared to our regular Terashima silliness, no, but it's still good for
Mhm.
3. So that was my movement action and one of my quick actions protocol, and then I still have another quick action, right?
Yeah, should
So I
move quick. Mm-hmm.
that's a full tech action, so I can't do that, unfortunately. But whatever. I have a new lock. Oh, I should have done this first. Dang it. I'm gonna activate Hunter's Lock against this guy. So I'm gonna write Con a little bit just because this is a new character and I haven't used it before.
Mm-hmm.
So activating Hunter's Lock on the sniper first, and the first, for the rest of the scene, the first successful ranged or melee attack against each of them does +3 bonus damage per round. You cannot choose a new target until the current target is destroyed or the scene ends. So, locked him as my quick action. Ran and did all the things, did the protocol. And then at the end of the round, as a free action, I hit him 3 times. The first one does 4 points of damage instead of 1. And then gets 2 PPUs extra. So 6 instead of 3.
Neat.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which is considerably better.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. That's all I can do. I'll do 6 damage and take out a spawn point.
I'll take it.
Much appreciated.
All right. Well, now the enemies go stun. You're up, Wayland.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's time to just charge in and start wailing on him.
All right. What's your speed? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Movement speed of 5. Yes.
Oh, perfect. So you can go right up to the sentinel here. And he is all goofed up from your friend. So wombo combo that, will you?
Yes. Game, why are you acting like this? Come on. Yes. Ugh. Game is being weird. All right. First one's Terashima Blade. Roll stance.
Okay.
Let's do this. And we get a plus what? What is it? Plus
6.
6. Yep. So that is a. Well, it doesn't matter. It's a dirty 20 plus whatever I roll on this d6. So.
Crit like a mofo.
Woohoo! All right, time to start rolling the scary stuff. All right, first roll, second roll, third roll. $15 damage? Yeah, 15 damage. All AP.
Okay. That's solid slap right to his dumb face, and that's against the sentinel, yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
Is against this boy.
He's got a little bit of armor, but that still hurt a lot.
Well, it's AP.
Oh, well,
Full stance gives you AP. So
you're right. Still hurts.
if he's still up, it's time for the torch.
Do it. He's still up. He's got a good amount of health.
Okay, that's fine. I luckily have patience. All right, plus 6. Stop yawning. 18.
Hits.
Cool. Rolling damage. All right, okay. I'll take that. So that is 6, 12, and 3 burning.
Okay. Well, that was it was good knowing him.
uh, mm. Now the fun part is, do I? No, because that's not a skirmish. Never mind. I guess I'm still moving. All right, still moving.
Okay.
Moving on. Next turn. Next turn.
All right. Top of the order because all the rest of them are stunned and can't do anything. Yeah.
Gotta love Scylla.
Jammed. They can still like move, but
Oh,
like
okay.
they really can't do shit for nothing. The one guy that was out of my initial burst range is stunned. He can't do shit.
Right.
But the other ones are just jammed and impaired, which is not a lot you can do, but you could do improvised attacks or rams.
Yeah. That makes sense. So that's what the assaults are gonna do to you. So charging, ramming. So you're taking 2 ram attacks. This pyro is gonna reposition. 1, 2, 3. To get to a better spot, basically to come at me next round. Yeah. What is your evade?
Bad, but I'm invisible against the first one.
Oh. Okay. Well,
My evade is what? 8? Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll odd even to see if it even gets a chance of hitting
Okay.
you. You want odd,
Evens
right?
never fail me. Evens are always good for me.
Okay.
It's
Alright.
crazy how true that is.
All right, and then the second attack goes through your thing, so it gets at least gets a chance. 17 plus is hits. You take an improv damage of its size, so 1.
Okay, it bounced off my armor.
That's so sad. I'm gonna check and make sure I did that right, but I'm pretty sure that's it.
And so they both made attacks against me?
Yes.
How dare they do anything but
The
fall
audacity
over
of
and
these
die?
motherfuckers. Okay.
How dare they do anything but fall
Yeah.
over and die?
But
So-
the one that actually hits you activates your ability, yeah?
It still triggers if they just make the attack.
Oh, okay. So
They can miss and it still sets it off.
That's so sad.
Isn't it great? Okay, so I'm going to I can walk over them since I'm bigger than them, aren't I?
Oh, sorry. They had the 1d6 damage, not just 1. So 6 damage minus your shield.
Wow. Okay.
But,
So that will be 5 damage and it'll take out my overshield.
okay.
Yeah.
And now activate your Scylla.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to let's see, we got our skirmish move 2 thing. So we're going to shuffle 1 space back so we're not engaged for shooting at him.
Okay.
Right. And
Without being on the rock. Sorry, I had to make sure
do
you got that vision.
do you still get engaged by things smaller than you?
Yes.
I think you do, but it doesn't stop your movement. Yeah, it's true. Okay. Okay, great. We are shooting him with so many options. Impaler nail gun. Yes.
Nice.
And we are turning on the ammo case
Okay.
to try to knock it. We'll use Jaeger. We'll use
Nice.
2 uses off the ammo case.
Okay.
It's knockback 2, explosive, and if they're hit by the attack, they must succeed in a hull save or they're prone.
Yep. Jaeger's great.
Great. Okay, so attack. Yeah, and this says 1 point of accuracy since it's a CQB, and I have Vanguard nonsense. Great.
Noted.
Yeah.
God, there.
16 plus 1 plus 6, so crit.
Got 'em.
Great, lovely. Doesn't spend the ammo case.
Good.
Damage is 2d6 halved because Scylla does half damage.
Okay.
Or sorry, rolling 2, picking the highest, having that. My highest was a 2, so we are doing a whole 1 damage to him.
Woo! You're doing nothing. Unless it's AP.
A whole 1 damage. It is not AP.
So.
But more importantly, it knocks him back 2, and he must make a hull save against being prone and another hull save against being immobilized.
Okay, so he can only go back 1 because the pillar's in the way.
Sure.
But he won't get to make the save. I'm going to say because he hits the pillar hard enough, it's just going to make him fail his check.
Oh, just pins him to it?
Yeah.
Fun. And we will do the same thing for the other guy.
Okay.
So attack roll.
Jaeger,
Yeah.
all that fun
Yep,
stuff. Oh,
same
wait,
nonsense.
you can only do that once per round, right?
Nope, twice.
Is it twice? Okay, cool.
Yep, so this one did not 8 plus 5 plus
no,
6
not Scylla, the ammo case.
ammo case.
Yeah, so you can
Oh, you're
negate
right. It
around.
is only once per turn. Okay, so we can't.
Yes.
Good catch. Interesting. It is once per turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I had it for a while, and I was like, this is super useful. And then I reread the rule, and I was like, oh, it is not as useful.
Still super good. Okay.
Yes.
So well, it didn't crit anyway. So 8 plus 5 plus 6. I'm so terrible at math, but I'm pretty sure that hits, right?
Yes, 8 plus 5 plus 6 is
Okay.
19.
Thank you. 4, so that halves to 2 damage, which I think is only 1 after his armor. And he does have to he still has to make the hull save for the Impaler nail gun to avoid being immobilized.
Okay. And the agility save, right?
Yes. Or hull save, sorry.
Okay, well that's better for him, but 12 probably does not save against
Okay.
your 20.
Nope, needs a 20.
Dang.
Oh wait, this is on 2 separate turns. I can do it on both of them. Because it's one guy attacking the other guy attacking. It's once per turn, not once per round.
Okay.
So yeah, so I'll tick off the 2 uses the case and knocks him back 2. He's immobilized and prone.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
and
you failed the thing. Gotcha.
and
Is he
actually, yeah, since this, yeah. Oh, sorry, what?
Right. Okay. He does save against the second roll.
Ooh, cheeky bastard. Okay, so he's not.
I'm gonna say he's knocked prone, but isn't immobilized by the
Okay.
the piercing.
Cool.
The knockback was effective.
Then I guess okay. Since these aren't separate turns, I can use my second reaction to activate the Vorpal gun and shoot the guy who actually damaged me. So this is going to be attack roll. This is just a cannon, so no modifiers or anything on this.
Okay.
I could make it a. Can you make him AP? You can, but it's not really worth it. Okay. Attack roll, straight roll. 7 does a 13 hit?
A 13 does hit. Well,
Huh?
yeah, because it's against these guys, right? Yeah, their evade is 12, even at a tier 3. It's
Wow.
12. Yeah.
So 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus, terrible. 4 damage.
Woo! All right, so they get to negate a little bit of it, but he's hurt.
Cool. And then I'm going to shuffle 2 spaces forward after my skirmish.
So you go back to where you were.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You're not on the rock.
There you go. All right, and that is the end of their turns.
Turns plural.
Yeah, top of the order, because again, the other one ran away, they made their attacks, and you just counter slapped them in the face because they're bums. Top of the order, between the 3 of us, would you like to continue your onslaught against these poor assault mechs?
More importantly, I would like to either disable or get up in the grill of this sniper who is eyeing me down. I would like to not get structured.
Solid choice. You do have Scylla activated still, right? Or are they too far?
No, that was all of them.
Okay.
And Syl wouldn't stop anyway. Just punish him for doing it.
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking of your other one that you like, Basilisk.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the plan. We're going to walk right past these 2 goobers.
Okay.
Closer and then blue direction along that line, 4 spaces. So I shouldn't end up with my Okay. So I should up with my butt. Yeah, there we go. Great. And now we're going to do the same stun thing that we did to the other guy. So with the stasis generator.
Okay.
So yeah, line sight,
you
range
haven't
5.
used it for how many times can it activate?
I can use it as many times as I like, but only on each character once per scene.
Okay. Cool.
So this is the first time using against the sniper. So he makes a engineering save.
Fantastic. All right, I gotta roll well. Again, for tier 3 enemies, like having a 20 save is ridiculous.
I love the ridiculous save bullshit of the Gorgon.
Well, I was real close. 18 total, unfortunately. Or fortunately. However you want to look at it.
All right. Stunned, baby.
He is-
And we're just using our other quick action to turn on Scylla again.
Okay. So there's the enemy right in front of you. Yeah. So stasis the enemy would be going, but he's not able to. So the pyro right in front of you is going to take his turn.
Mhm.
Which means you are gonna get flamed. Because pyros can't really move fast. They're a little slow.
Yeah.
We got good armor though, so that's nice. So cone 5. You're literally in the thing. But is your ally. So 2, 3, 4. Oh, good job not moving yet. All right. So I want to make sure he didn't do anything else before then. Nope. That's at the end of his turn, but you're literally right in front of him, so he really can't do anything for that. Oh, that might be better. So, yeah, okay. He's just gonna use the flamethrower because this other one really doesn't. It would be a full action, which would be kind of silly. Especially because you'll just
Okay.
like get back up and not take any actual damage because he hasn't built any heat up. So he's gonna take heat 4 to activate his weapon. +3 to the attack. Yeah, 13.
Okay. So technically his difficulty doesn't fucking matter because he with worse difficulty he would still hit me. Coin flip on my invisibility since I moved again.
Okay.
Is it invisibility or intangibility?
Hey, we're good.
No, you're bad.
Doesn't matter.
It's all good. All right, which one's causing the most issues that I need to delete like now?
I mean, either of those assaults could be a pain in the ass once they're able to move, but they're prone now. So, and you can move in between both of them and slap them both up.
And that guy tried to attack me.
Yes.
The audacity.
Yes, activate your Scylla.
How
Yeah.
dare? How dare?
I'm going to scoot pink and blue 1 space each, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So I should end up not engaging with him.
So you're like, where? Maybe if I can like
Should
that way?
be
Or do you want to be there?
there you go, just like that.
Okay.
Lovely. And yeah, we're gonna hit him with the nail gun nonsense. Same
Okay.
thing. We're gonna try to use it. We're gonna use this ammo case.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if he fails the thing. Oh, actually, he's probably good on that.
We're super good to go on the hit. 15 plus 4 plus
Yep.
6. That's a little. We save our case.
Roll it.
We'll find out how much damage this is. It's never a lot. 4 plus 4, so 2 damage before mitigation. Before his armor.
Okay.
But more importantly, his whole knockback 2, and then a whole save for immobilization and a whole save for prone.
Okay, so he definitely saves for the immobilization. Let me roll for prone. He does not save for prone, so you knock him flat, but that's it.
Okay. Does he not get knocked back?
There you go. Here. 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. There he be. He on the
cool.
ground, 2 away.
Continue.
Anything else? All right, so it's me or Waylon. If I go, I can shoot at this sniper and possibly take him down. If Waylon goes, he can go up and slap the 2 prone yahoos.
Oh, did the sniper let his turn pass? Okay, good.
So you stunned him. So
yeah, so while
cancel
he's
out
stunned, he's also immune to everything. So I was wondering if he's had his turn already and he's now shootable, or if he's immune.
See, that would have been important to know because I just had him hold his turn until the end.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
so
if
yeah.
that's the
There you
case,
go.
I would rather you go because you have the chance of deleting him. I can always deal with the assaults after because I wouldn't be able to hit the sniper much.
So what he just explained though is I can't hurt him. He's immune to everything for now.
Mm-hmm.
Like fully immune? I thought you just meant like immune to like effects.
Immune to fucking everything. Yeah, it's you're immune. They are stunned. They gain immunity to all damage and effects. They can't be moved, targeted, or affected by any other character or effect.
Huh.
Can be used on each character once per scene. And so yeah, he's gonna lose this turn.
Yeah.
And then
So
yeah.
Okay, so I guess I can just do assault right now.
I
yeah.
guess actually, you know what could still get through
Mm.
is your Pegasus gun. That
Oh
specifically says it
yeah.
ignores every rule that exists.
Oh.
Yeah, the Pegasus gun ignores everything.
Okay. Yeah. Then let's do
Boot
that
up.
really quick. I'll do that. That works. So, Hunter's Mark is active, and as my first thing I'm going to do is if I can find it here, I'm going to provoke my Mimic Gun as my full action. And what this does is lets me roll by 3 things for my heavy mount.
Are you re-rolling them, or have you not rolled them
I
yet?
haven't rolled them yet.
I don't think you have to roll them as the full action the first time. I think the start of every engagement it just rolls, and you only have to provoke it if you didn't like your rolls and you want to re-roll it.
Oh, at the start. Okay. Oops. Okay, so let me roll this really quick because I did not yet. So first number, 7. Second number, 14. Last number, 18. So 7, 14, 18. And what that means is... sorry. X is range. So range is 7. Cool. I'm in range. Before town, so it's actually 10 because I got a +3. At the... Does 1 plus half of its current base range. Well, that's pretty shitty. And...
Well, wouldn't it be on the second number by now, since you technically did roll that in your first turn? It'd be on... So you started this...
right.
Your first
Yes,
round was on
yes,
7,
yes.
now it's on 14.
Okay. God, that's weird.
It is
Excellent stuff.
funky.
The start of each of your turns, first mimic gun cycles to the next result. Okay. So, yes, it is 14. So it would be 17 range. So 1 plus half of its current range, half of 17 is 8, so 9 damage. If I hit, what's the plus to hit though? +6, obviously, but like, okay, wow, that's next round's gonna be fun. Oh, sorry, it's 14
Yeah.
cut in half, so 8 this round. It's 8 this round. Yeah, and that's against this guy on the ground that you've already kind of slapped in the face. Do you have a accuracy because he's on the ground prone?
You do, because he's prone.
Alright, I'll take it. I don't think I have anything else that'll add to this. Let's look here. Ambush, I'm not hidden, so that doesn't matter. Oh, actually, I could use my steady aim for my protocol because I'm not going to move.
True.
What does that get me? Excuse me, sorry. Where are you, you silly thing? Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's a quick action. So steady aim +1 accuracy, so I have 2 accuracy on this roll. While you zeroing in once per round while setting your aim, make a ranged attack intent to hit the weak point by adding a difficulty. And then adds an extra thing. So I'm gonna get rid of one of my
Yeah,
things.
I think setting's just a protocol, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a protocol. Yeah. So this is still just a regular quick action. I'll still have another one. And then you gotta make a whole save and or I can pick a thing. And they're already prone, so that could be funny. Okay. Well, if I get a natural 20, this will just be rude AF. Not that it'll actually change anything on a critical, besides I get the bonus D6 worth of critical damage that does stuff and things. Okay, well, on plus note, next round's going to be really good. On a downside, I rolled a 2, have a 6 and a 1, which I don't think hits the pyro there, but I will check and make sure. Oh, no, never mind. Their evade is an 8, and my total is a 9.
Oh, there you go.
Thank
Wow.
goodness for this accuracy, baby. So back to the weapon itself, though. It doesn't look like it's AP at all.
I don't think it is. No, not
No.
normally.
No, it's just a heavy weapon. I mean, look, 8 damage is
I
still
mean,
good.
it's every heavy weapon. So,
Yes. So,
does go crazy with the talent pile build.
okay. So, attempting a weak point, whatever. Didn't hit a critical, but that's okay. You have to perform a critical for the other bits to occur. Okay. So, all that being said, it does 8 points of damage. I'm putting in quotation marks because it's not that good because this dude got armor for days. But still a solid schwack with the damage that you guys have done to him. It's still standing, but it looks hurt. I'm going to activate my super gun, which pings through the thing, does the original 4, and then I do it 2 more times for funsies because we need to hurt this thing. And it takes 6 total damage this round, and that's all I can do. Actually, I take that back. I can do one more thing, which is a quick action. Which I can activate my Snapdragon guided missile launcher, because why not? Range 18, because I got the +3. 2d6 +2 explosive, reliable 4, seeking. Do we have a hate boner for any of these guys, especially, or should I just
Particular, I would just pile into that pyro more. Yeah,
Just
pick them off one at a time.
dump
Okay.
them out.
Here's the roll. He's prone, so I get an accuracy. I took the steady aim, so I get a +1 -1, so it doesn't change anything. And if it crits, it does extra stuff. Actually, I take that back. This steady aim effect.
I think it only affects
I
rifles.
think it's only rifles. Yeah, that sounds right. Yes. Okay, so I don't get. I just get the +1 accuracy for him being prone. Oh! Get predated. 20.
Oh, you actually got on this when you got the 20? That's funny.
So 46. No. Yes. No, it's predator, so it's just auto max damage. So that's 14 points of damage. Right? 12 plus 2, 14.
That tracks. I concur with the single digit addition. I support it. No, I'm actually famously terrible at that. So
14 points of damage with the damage that we've already done. I say good night, sweetheart.
Nice.
Go to sleep.
Sit him down.
That's all I can do now. That's all I can do. I have used my Snapdragon, so it is KIA currently. No more of that.
Cool. Worth it.
Hopefully. I'll feel real dumb if I need it later. That's everything though. I'm ending my turn.
Cool.
All right. It's now one of the enemies. Again, the sniper's delayed his turn till the end of the round. The dude that just got murked already went. So it's one of the assaults or these guys. So we're gonna start with this assault. He's gonna stand up for his movement, pull out his gun, and pew pew pew. At the closest enemy, which happens to be Waylon. Waylon! How do you take the pew pew pew? Well, not well. Range 10, 10 damage, +3 to hit.
Okay, well, let's see what it rolls first.
Plus, no, it didn't have anything super crazy except for hunker. Critical. Well, that doesn't matter. It's 10 damage regardless.
Okay, well, since I did that, I'm going to roll my d6 to try and deflect.
Okay.
There will be an attempt. All right, let's see how this goes.
That's 2 critical.
I get resistance.
Okay, so you take 5.
I will take the 5. It's better than 10.
I agree thoroughly.
All right, I am down a little bit. All right, I'm still good. Still fairly all set. Everything's okay. But now it's my turn, right?
Yes.
No, maybe. All right. Cool. Who was that one again? Just remind me again.
This one.
All right, I'm gonna do the monkey meme of just like pointing at him as I am just like
You
floating towards him, just T-posing.
2, 3, 4. Do you want to be in between both of them? I
Okay.
assume. So he's standing up. His partner is still prone. So just so you know.
I'm gonna deal with the one that's standing up right now. I'll deal with him a bit later.
Fair enough.
Rolling.
They've both taken a little damage, so they're not at full health. Which means you can probably mark them in one good roll.
Yep. The thing too is I didn't overcharge last round. I should have overcharged, honestly. It's fine. It's fine. I get to do it this round. It'll be fine. Everything is forgiven.
I'm like desperately trying to get hot, but it's not making enough heat.
Well, I mean, I have a weapon that just gives me 2 heat each round, so it's fine. I am built for running hot.
Yep.
That is my shtick.
It's so funny. I have a thing that it runs hot, and my entire time I'm just like, cool down, please stop. I want to do things. Cannot overheat. That little death wing I have.
All right. Well, it's gonna be certainly over. I rolled a
Poor Deathwing
19
heat cap.
plus. I I rolled a 19 plus 6.
Got him.
So we good.
Roll your damage.
All right.
Make him
It's
suffer.
time to get absolutely fucked over. All right.
All right.
One,
I'm ready with the sound effects.
2, 3, and since I rolled that 2, 3. Well, I'm definitely taking the first one because that was 2 6 and a 5.
Rough.
25. 25 AP.
I'm coming in hot.
All right.
Was
Torch goes on to the next dude.
Didn't even have a chance.
I am built for violence, and violence is the one thing I am okay with.
Violence.
Indeed. All right. What was it? Torch now.
Torch now.
All right. Plus 6, so 13 plus 6. That's another 19.
Got him.
Cool. Rolling damage.
It wasn't a crit at least. Thank goodness.
Well, I mean, it wasn't a click because I didn't have first attack that deals energy damage in danger zone because I'm not in the danger zone yet.
Side note: did you roll with accuracy?
For this last one or
Yeah.
the previous one?
No, this one. Is he still?
Why would I get accuracy on this one? Oh no, yeah, you're right. Okay, hold on. In that case,
Yeah.
it would be a crit.
You're right.
It really wouldn't matter either way because my first roll was a 6, so I don't really want to re-roll to get better dice.
That's fine.
Like, I'm still pretty good.
Yeah. As long as there's nothing special for you that procs on a crit.
No. I don't have what is it? Exemplar? I don't know. It's the one that
I
does
do
that
have
deals
that. I honestly
additional
forgot I
damage
did
crit.
till now.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's good if you can have it, but it doesn't proc so much that I kind of forget about it. It's like nat 20s only, specifically. It's weird.
Oh,
I'll have to remember it now.
Predator does that where it's
Oh, Predator. All right, right. Sorry, I was mixing them up.
no,
Anyway, this one does 6 energy, 3 burn. And I am going to overcharge and attack it again.
okay.
With yeah, I'm gonna attack it again with my torch again, mainly because I want that burn. Give me, set me on fire. I'm going to be. Oh, that's a nat 20. Okay. And okay. I forgot what we do for nat 20s again.
It's just
Shoot.
critical. If you have Predator, it's the max. It gives you max damage
Max-
on the dice,
Right.
and then as you get a little bit higher up, it does like one other thing when you crit.
Yeah, you get to re-roll dice. All right. Well, good news is I roll 6, so another 6 energy, 3 burn, and now I have a total of 5, which almost there, almost in danger zone.
Be gone, fucks!
Oh, he's not here anymore?
You have sent
Well,
him to
since
the
that was a
shotgun.
skirmish, I get to move 2 spaces towards the other dude.
And 2. So you're 1 away.
I am still within range.
Oh no. I put these rocks in the way to slow you guys down just a little bit, and you're just like, we avoid them with ease. We all have 9 movement.
Behold the power of friendship and this lightsaber I found. I have a lightsaber and I have a very scary like samurai sword. What are you gonna do? Anyway, unfortunately I killed the last dude, so I don't have anything else I can really do. Actually, no, wait, I just did the blade thing. Oh no, wait. No, I'm too far away. Never mind. Can't do it. All right,
Okay.
that's the end of my turn.
Well, it would be one of their turns. Now it's the other pyro guy, and the sniper technically. So just clarification on the stun, it does go away.
After the sniper takes its turn, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
so the other guy that you did is unpaused and can do stuff
Correct.
normally, yeah? Okay.
Mhm. Yep.
All right, well, Pyro is doing the best that his little pyro body can do. And he he does the flame. Cuz he can hit he can move and then he'll hit both of you, right? Cuz there's a rock there. He moved to do this, right? So if he just moves back
Moving
Yep.
within my Vanguard 3?
Oh, well, that's important.
Unacceptable. Get nail gunned.
He's gonna try take it. Okay.
Yep, we're nail gunning him.
How dare you take all these reactions? Ah!
A natural 20 and I had a 6 on the accuracy. They want this motherfucker dead. So damage
Let's see if he can roll the save.
for what it matters. Yeah, same shtick. Knockback to hold 20 for immobilized and hold 20 for prone.
So time out with the knockback 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna put him in the same spot.
That's okay, honestly. I guess I could choose to do it once it would knock. Can't I do it like on the second space, like for when he started walking over?
Technically, I guess you can activate it whenever.
Yeah. So I guess I'm gonna do it there. Yeah. So as soon I will allow him graciously to move 1 space, and then when he tries to move a second space, that is forbidden, and we are going to knock him back 2 and prone the shit out of him.
Okay.
Movement?
So,
That's illegal.
Like his predecessor that you did this to, he's not going to get to make saves because he's slammed into the wall of the tunnel. So he is smashed up there.
Cool. And now I'm going to use. Oh,
Listen.
I'm going to use my skirmisher 2 to shuffle 2 spaces up.
Okay.
So I'm adjacent to the sniper.
There you go.
That's me. Carry
Okay.
on.
Well, I guess he's just gonna fire flames while being prone, because why not? With a burst 5, I don't think he can hit both of you, so he's got to make a decision here. You just shot him in the face, so why not? He gonna do his best. All right, you're not already burning from anything, right?
Nope.
Okay. Hey, 23. 22.
All right, invisibility coin flip.
Yeah. 1.
No. No.
All right, so you take 5 burn.
Okay.
And that's all he can do because you done slapped him in the face. Hey, you know what? No. We shot him. Never mind. It's fine. I was like, These pyros don't take any burn damage. we didn't
Oh.
hit him. We didn't hit him with burn
I can
damage.
hit him
no
again.
matter.
I can hit him again. I can hit him with my Scylla now.
Is
gonna
it
do
within?
that.
Is it within range? I thought it.
I'm a me. It's when me or an ally within 3 gets attacked. Yeah. So I'm gonna hit him with the crawl rifle for this one. Yes.
Is it the crawl rifle that lets you like ride a zip line over to them?
Yeah, it's the grapple gun one. I like it a lot.
It's really fun.
So-
It's
Okay.
got a lot of flavor behind it.
If you hit him with this and then pull him, you're basically just like get down, get up, get down,
Get up, get down, get up. Uh-huh. Don't worry,
Play-
this I could
play
but it actually it doesn't pull him to me, it pulls me to him, and then if I hit him, actually I don't have to hit him. Then he would also have to make a whole save or be knocked prone. Yes. Anyway, 11 plus 5 plus 6, that's another crit. For 2d6, picking the higher one.
Okay.
A whole 2 damage.
Okay.
Very exciting.
Doesn't seem to do
Which I
much,
assume
though.
doesn't do shit.
He's already equivalency prone, so he can't do anything else.
Yep.
So
Cool. That's that.
You just hit him with a thing for no good reason. Just a
Mhm.
quick fuck.
Oh, don't worry. It's so if he does something, I can boost and turn my visibility back on again.
Yes. Okay. Well, he didn't
That's
have any
me.
reaction or anything. He's still standing, barely. It was his turn.
It was?
Yeah. It's now the sniper's turn, who finishes his stun and is, no longer out of time and space. Which means it's back to top of the order. Which means it's the start of the round. So I'm going to give you guys a odd even flip to see what style of enemy comes out of this area. For player knowledge,
Shuffle again.
for player stuffs. With the 2 things, I was going to have size 1 enemies come out of one and bigger size enemies come out of the other every 2 rounds. So, since we've blocked one off, I now get to see if it's a big or a small thing. Do you guys want high, low, or odd even?
High low.
Okay, so
Big numbers, big guy.
Yep. 3 it is. All right, you get some yahoos. All right, so out of the spawning point pops these 2, and they are going to. I'm going to have them start engaged as they kind of appear out of nowhere, almost like they blinked into existence. And these guys are. If I can find them really quick. The Ronin. Now,
Very exciting.
They don't get to do anything yet. That's just they get to come in at the end of the turn. Okay. Top of the order there.
I
Whoever wants to
will
go first.
I will humbly petition to the group to let me go first so I can activate my stun, enchantment, impair thing.
I mean, I'm down.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'm for it.
Cool. I'm doing that then. Boink. So yes, everybody within range. Burst 3 of me has to, all enemies within burst 3 of me have to make that a agility save or be jammed or a system save or be impaired.
Okay. So we're gonna start with the agility saves for all 3 of them. This is good for the Ronins, but that's about it. 1 critical 20. 117 plus 5, so they both save for the agility save. And then let me check the sniper over here. Sniper rolled a 15 and has a plus something. I think that not enough though. No. Okay. So sniper fails the first set. Ronins do not. And you said a system save for the other one.
Yep.
Okay. So for this, I'm going to start with the sniper because I'm looking at his stats. 16 total, so he fails. And Ronin. Where did I put you? There you are. Oh yeah. So they can't physically succeed on this without rolling a nat 20.
Oh.
Yeah, 4 and 16 minus 1 is not gonna help them at all. So what happens for the second bit?
Impaired.
Okay, so they're both impaired, and the other one is impaired and jammed.
Cool.
Which is probably the most important because, sniper.
True. Okay, other quick action. Kind of don't like hanging out around these Ronins. I don't know. Kind of wanna. I'm waffling on whether it's worth Overcharging, because are both, you say both the Roans are impaired?
Correct. Yeah, you just impair both of them.
Interesting. I'm waffling on whether it's worth overcharging and literally clicking that button again just to see if we can fish for the jam on them. Otherwise, I think I use my fly. Yeah, I'm gonna fly and hop over this Ronin's head to land on top of that spawn point.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna need you to make an agility save just because there's not a ton of room in here.
sure. Oh, I see, because that's the edge of the map right there.
Well, and it's a tunnel.
Yeah. Oh wait, actually, fuck. I actually have to keep this sniper impaired, or he'll just op my whole structure. Or, no, he's jammed her now. He can't shoot this turn anyway.
Correct.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, cool. All right. You said a agility roll. Or actually,
Yep.
do I even need to do that? Can't I just walk over this Ronin? I'm bigger than him.
I mean, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. We're gonna walk through this Ronin and just put our butt in the point.
Okay. I guess technically you don't leave any of their square
Nope.
of whatchamacallit, so you don't activate an attack, which is important.
Yeah.
Okay. Congratulations! You guys have defeated the spawns. Now you just have to stand there until you finish off the rest of the enemies.
Cool. I'm gonna turn on Scylla.
Okay.
And do we overcharge here? I think I do. Yeah.
Okay. What are you
Yeah.
overcharging for?
We're overcharging, so let me roll my heat first so I don't forget. D3. 1. Nice. Actually, one of mine more heat at this point. We're going to try to point blank impaler nail gun this Ronin in front of me. I guess we're gonna shuffle. I guess we can just shuffle one space away from him first with the skirmish shuffle, and that won't even trigger anything. Yeah, great.
Okay.
Yep, cool.
So we'll still be touching that one, but you can get away from that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Sure all
Attacking. Yeah. 15 plus 4 plus 6, so crit. Great. Same pile of stuff. I guess this time it's not gonna be half damage. So yeah, so whole 20 or knocked back, or sorry, knocked back 2 for certain, and whole 20 or immobilized, or whole 20 or prone.
Prone and immobilized. Did you pin them to the ground?
Yeah.
Again, having a 20 on save is just
it's so
OP.
fucking good. Oh, I forgot. Sorry, Nuclear Cavalier is active, so I'm gonna do more damage with this.
Okay.
Let me roll my damage. That's so exciting. Wow, that's crazy. D6 bone. Okay. First one is energy and 7 connector explosive. Additional is D6 energy bonus damage on a hit. Cool. Okay, so 2d6 damage here. Wow. And 2 heat. 2d6 plus 1. Okay. So that's going to be 5 plus 1, 6 damage total.
You do 6 damage to the total.
Yes.
Okay.
And I need to make an engineering save because I am on fire.
Okay.
7 plus. Oh, max out. Yes, I did maximum engineering. It's 6, so that's a 13 total. What do you need to beat to not be on fire? Is it just a 10?
Depends on what.
Yes, I believe so.
It was from the pyros. Just burn. I think burn is just an engineering 10 check. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, we're not on fire.
But just as a note, you should have taken damage at the start of the turn, kind of thing.
I think it's only if you fail that check. I think it's at the end of the turn if you fail that.
I will check my share. Where are you? In statuses and conditions, right? I'm not crazy.
I don't think it is a status. I think it's just a property of the burn damage type.
All right, to the glossary.
which is weird to look up on CompCon. I don't really know
I
how.
found it. It's in the glossary.
Okay, cool. Oh, great,
So
lovely.
character takes burn. It has 2 effects. First, they immediately take the burn damage, ignoring armor, and the character marks the burn they took at the end of their turn. The character with burned mark must roll an engineering check. On a success, they clear all burn currently marked. Otherwise, they take burn damage equal to the amount of burn currently marked. Failing the engineering check does not increase how much is marked, but prevents the current blah 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 blah. Okay, well, so
Cool. So we're all good.
yes. So
All right.
to be clear, you did take it at the start of your turn, but it was
No. I
from
took
the
it
start.
when they shot me with it. When I take burn, when he shot me with the flamethrower, I immediately take the burn damage, and then at the end of my turn, I
You get to say
must roll the engineering check. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good.
Mhm,
Yeah,
mhm,
he hasn't
cool.
had his turn yet, so it didn't hit again. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
No,
I've
it's not.
got
It's not.
yet.
It has nothing to do with his turn.
Hmm.
It doesn't matter if the pyro has his turn here. It's when the character takes their turn.
Mhm.
hmm
Mhm.
Cool. That's it for my turn then.
Okay. Next, of the enemies, we'll have the sniper go because he's no longer frozen in time. But he is jammed and impaired, so he's got negatives and whatnot. So he's going to yada yada yada. Yada yada yada. Yeah, that's good. It's 3 movement. You can get there, no problem. Heck, he'll take 4 movement and go there. So he can't do any physical attacks, but he can do another mark. So he will mark. There's only 2 of us. Do you want odd or even? Nope.
Evens are always good for me. Yeah, I'll take evens.
You're already marked. I was talking to Aaron.
Oh.
Waylon.
Yeah.
Odd or even?
Even.
Okay, not you. So, pew pew to me. So I take a sniper's mark. And that's his turn, which means it's mine or Waylon's turn. Waylon, do you mind if I go first?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Again, like I said, I'm just gonna be charging the dude who's like directly to my right, or like him and the dude up a ways. So I'll just be hitting those. If you want to hit the other 2, by all means, go ahead.
Okay. Do I take this full tech action? Yeah, I'm going to take this full tech action. And bend probability. So I'm going to roll 2 d20s. These numbers are lost at the end of my turn, but I gain cannibalism reaction until the end of your next turn. So my numbers are 5 and 11. Which, as a reaction, I can give those to anybody. So, you know.
Cool.
And then I'm going to activate my gunny gun while taking the brain work here. Sorry. I'm boosted. I'm boosting to shoot. And I'm going to shoot this Ronin who's right in front of us because it's a plus 10 damage if I hit at a range of 21. No, sorry, range of 21. So cut in half is 11 with the plus 1. Let's see if these guys have anything special to stop that. I don't think they do. Okay. They are impaired and jammed, so that means they can still activate rebound. That sucks, but whatever. I could use a free action to shoot them once to make them burn that. No, just kidding. All right. Well, that is total of miss. Okay, I missed with my gun, which is super unfortunate, but whatever. I'm gonna activate my thing, shoot the sniper with the first one, and with the extra +4 from Hunter's Mark, he is eliminated successfully.
Yay.
Doesn't ask pass go. And then I'm gonna hit both of these guys because they're within central range. What's the range on this silly thing? 18 total. So 18 plus 3 is no, just 18 total for this one. Let's accounting for the 3 already. Yeah, so they're in range. They both take 1 pew pew. So wait, 3 kinetic? Sorry, on my sheet here it's saying it does 3 damage, and I don't know why.
Who knows?
Oh, because it's different than, oh my goodness, I'm dumb. My
Hmm.
auto gun is different than my Omni gun. So I
Yeah,
could have
those are
also
different weapons.
I could have also been doing
Oh, I
Ah.
see.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, those are different. Yeah.
That tracks.
That's so dumb. Anyway, this weapon can't make normal attacks. Instead, you attack with it as a free action at the end of your turn. It doesn't benefit from your triggers or talents. Okay, whatever. That's annoying. But that's an extra 3 damage that I could have applied to someone somewhere, so I'm going to. This guy that's close to us, he's taking another 3. So 1, 2 AP, which doesn't matter, or 1 AP, 3 more damage, 4 points to him, 1 point to him, and that's my turn. I also have a smart gun that I don't think I'll ever actually get to use. Yeah, I should have swapped this out. This is not with all this other stuff I have. Why would I ever use this?
It's good if you don't have clean lines of sight. Smart guns, accurate seeking smart is really, really, really reliable.
Yeah, but it didn't actually have reliable damage. It's just smart seeking accurate.
Oh, you're right. Accurate seeking smart, yeah.
And it only does 4. You know what I mean? And it's a main rifle weapon. So like if I
Yeah.
had one of my
I mean,
other ones that are
that's similar average damage to like a D6 plus 1.
I guess. All right. Anyway, no whining about it now. That's my turn. I pew-pewed and got at least one of them and hurt 2 more.
Woohoo!
Lovely.
I'm gonna be running to the right
Okay.
between the 2 dudes.
I was gonna say before you go though, they actually get a turn.
Oh,
The fucking audacity.
So we're gonna have the pyro go because this dude's totally frozen. So this guy's gonna stand up and he's just gonna click fire. What's your evade there, sir?
Mine?
Yeah, yours. Do you even care about fire?
Yes, I'm not fireproof.
Okay.
My evade is. Where is my evade? There's my evasion. 15.
Ooh, you're good. I rolled a 14
Just
total.
barely. The last pip of speed I put in to go faster.
That's too funny. Okay, well,
All right.
he tried and he failed. He doesn't have anything else he can do except for at the end of his round, he can create a 4-line shield 4 spaces high and a free space right in front of him. So now he's got a shield between him and this monster who keeps hurting him.
Is he talking about me or is he talking about someone else?
No, the one that's actually done damage to him currently.
If only someone had an accurate seeking smart weapon that could go around that shield regardless of what the positioning or nonsense was.
If only somebody does not care because shields don't provide cover to melee weapons.
This is true.
Shields do not provide cover for melee weapons. Hey,
you're
I'm gonna do my own thing. Come on, let's do this.
It's your turn. So you're gonna try and get in between both of them. So there is a space in between. Do you have a preference on which one you go to?
Not really. I have enough range to hit both of them from the middle.
Okay.
Hey boys.
Yeah.
All right.
So
First one's gonna be
pyro and one away from the assault. Or sorry, the Ronin. The Ronins.
Yeah. So I'm gonna hit the pyro first. Pyro's first. Mainly because my first weapon doesn't deal heat. My second weapon does, and pyro. I mean, they should be resistant to heat, considering the flamethrower.
They are immune to it. They cannot take.
Yeah. All right, let's do this. All right, plus 6 is. Oh no, right. I got a d6 as well because it's the. Oh, okay. 6, 4. It's 10. All right. Well, I guess like 27. Yeah.
It's
Cool. Time for damage. I'm still not in the danger zone, but that will change.
I was gonna say he hasn't actually taken too much damage because he has really good armor. He's just been knocked around.
Yes, that's why I'm using this weapon. This one has AP, so it ignores armor.
There you go. Slice his head off.
Oh man, you're gonna have a bad day.
And I get to reroll the things. Oh, I'm glad I got to reroll the things. That went from oh my god, almost rolled max damage. All right, so that's plus. Yeah, 19 AP damage to the pyro.
Is that really all you could do? Just 19? You're over here like.
Do you want? Yay!
He did.
All right, now on to the next one.
Okay.
The next victim. Where did I put my? There's my d20. I swear I was losing it for a second there. All right, d20 rolls to get a +6. 22. Yeah, 22. 16 plus 6 is 22, right? I can do math,
Yes.
right?
Yep.
Cool.
Good enough.
All right. I'll take the second one. Thank you for being able to reroll. Holy shit. This doesn't count until after it, does it? Yes. Yes. Okay.
Correct.
Still not in the danger zone. Soon, TM. Soon. So that's 6 energy, 3 burn.
Okay.
Which burn is ignores armor.
That's rude.
And
Not that the Ronin has armor.
yeah, but just reminder. And then yeah, overcharge. Let's roll this d6. Let's see what I get. 1 through 3. I get 3. Yes.
Hey, this man just, I don't want to do this no more.
Oh wait, is he dead?
How much was it?
What do you mean?
How much damage was it?
The first bit of damage I did to this guy was 6 energy and then 3 burn.
Yeah,
I'm rolling for the second attack right now.
Yeah.
But since I'm overcharging, I have to roll a d6 to see what heat I get because it's my second time overcharging.
Oh no, not like these. Okay, I'm listening.
But hey, now
Overcharging,
this
that
means
is
I
what
get
I
to
did.
do more damage.
That is what I did last round. I overcharged.
Yeah. 23 plus. All right. Yeah, 24 doesn't really change much. Don't know why I did that. All right. Rolling damage. All right. Let's do 6 energy and yeah, 8 burn and 2 heat.
Okay, he's not looking
6
great.
energy, 8 burn, 2 heat.
That's a lot. He's still up.
Is
but,
he
like,
dead?
Literally, just barely.
All right, cool. Jägerkunst. Fight me, you coward. I have dealt damage to you.
You're gonna engage the button mashing contest.
Listen. I put a lot of effort into what was it? Was it engineering or hull checks? I can't remember.
It's your choice of agility or hull.
So it's
Yeah,
and their choice.
I put a lot of energy into a little bit of both, but now that my is it hull? No. Yes?
okay. We're
No,
rolling.
hull is higher. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna do a hull check.
All right. They're gonna make an agility check. It's better for them. 16. But from a distance, you hear me bend the probability down to a 5 for you as a reaction. So total of 11 total. Sorry, 10 total. 10 total.
Yay!
Nice.
It doesn't matter because I rolled way higher than that. I rolled a 19.
Ouch. Well, okay.
So
It's
Jägerkunst 2. Yep.
all right. How much damage?
What was
2.
Hold on. Loser's not prone, takes 1d6 kinetic, and pushes 3 spaces in direction. I can immediately re-roll, and they can decide. If the loser decides to re-roll the contest, they take 2 AP kinetic. So they either get 1d6 pushed in 3 spaces wherever I want to push them,
Mhm.
and take and get knocked prone, or 2 AP kinetic and re-roll.
Well,
And they can re-roll as many times as they want.
Yes, correct. But it doesn't matter either way. They're dead because they had 1 left.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll this. All right. It's 4. It was 4 kinetic damage. Can I fling their lifeless husk? Can I fling their lifeless husk at the other one as like a show of force? It does absolutely nothing, but it's funny.
Yeah, I'll allow you. Like pick up the would-be body and yeet it at it. It misses terribly, but they get the message.
This is a Titanfall execution.
Wasn't even a
Man,
nice
I'm sad now. I miss Titanfall 2.
Hey, there it's back and working. I played not that.
I know it's back and working, but I'm scared if I want to get back into that game because I got really good with the movement mechanics. I.e., give me 2 seconds and I can be halfway across the map.
Yeah, that's me in Warframe.
Oh no, I'll have to avoid Warframe. Like, Titanfall 2 was the perfect mix of like speed, like movement, and like chunkiness. Warframe is just grind now. I have to avoid it, otherwise it's gonna steal my life again. Same thing with Destiny. I had to put those both down.
Oh, I'm a big Destiny nerd still.
I had to force myself to put them down because I got really disappointed with that last DLC that they dropped.
Valid.
So I just said no more, no more. I've been enjoying playing it. However, this is dumb unless they actually fix things and start listening to their people and don't give half finished and disappointing products. I'm not gonna buy the next one.
I wouldn't hold your breath, but anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I
Got
said
shit
I'm
to
putting
do
it
here.
down.
Mhm.
I have other games I can play now.
Is that Ronan next to me still alive?
Barely. I mean, actually, he hasn't really taken any damage, so he's fine.
I just tossed his friend's corpse over at him, so
He's a little demoralized for sure.
Okay.
he is very heavily demoralized. He has watched everybody he's known for the past who knows how long just immediately get fucking obliterated.
They just keep getting frozen still. They wait for a second and then just get their ass beat by whoever's standing next to them.
Mm-mm.
You guys are like the boogeymen, just like, what's going on? Oh,
We are in fact the special forces. We are state sanctioned monsters.
Are we state sanctioned?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
technically.
Okay, so
we
so
are.
by
don't
definition,
forget,
nothing we
we're-
do can be wrong. Okay, good.
In the immortal words of Ronald Reagan, the scariest words the government can say, "We are the government and we are here to help," and that's what we've been saying to them
the entire time.
We are the government and we're here to help. Oh God.
Not like this. Okay.
Boy.
Reality aside, it is now the remaining enemy's turn. You've killed all of his friends. He is standing next to a juicy target, not knowing about the silliness. He is impaired, but not jammed. So
Correct. Mm-hmm.
he'll take his negative thing to his accuracy to cancel it out, and he'll make his +6 attack with a carbon sword, which will activate your Scylla the first time. But odd even. You're even, so if it rolls odd, it hits.
Yeah.
All right. Whacks you, or at least tries.
Huh.
Plus, what's your evade?
My evade is 8.
Ah, okay. Well, then I have to roll a 2.
If the invisibility doesn't land, then we're then that's the only evasion chance it
That
got.
wasn't a great roll, but yeah, no. 5 plus 6 still
Does
hits.
not need to be good. Okay, cool.
All right. Ooh, sorry. At tier 3, it can make 3 attacks at a time. Oh, okay. So it's going to continue its other attacks. So I'm going to roll. I'm going to roll all 3 of them really quick. Second attack.
I
18.
think I get to do my nonsense after his first attack, right?
It's at the same time.
Okay, so probably not.
Sorry. It can make 3 attacks at a time, not at the same time. So yes, technically there is some in betweenness, I guess.
Cool. So I'm gonna activate my nonsense
Okay.
after his first attack then,
Let me get the damage in first. So first one
because
is
he might not get the rest of them depending on how the knockbacks and shits go here.
Okay. So he's gonna do at least 6 damage, and if you can't stop him from doing other things, he's gonna do the other
Cool.
2 hits. So you'll either take 6 or 18.
Yeah. Is that AP?
Doesn't look like it.
Okay, so take off 5. Dunk. Okay, so we're going to shuffle. Do we have room to move 2 spaces aside? I think only 1 is all we get there.
So remember, if you move off the space, the spawning comes back.
That's okay. I think I'm big enough that even if I move 1 space away right now, I'll still be covering it up. Yeah.
So do you mean like shifting like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, that is the only place you can go currently, because afterwards
Perfect.
it's off the map / the wall. So.
All right. Nail gun, ammo casing. We're gonna try to do the knockback whole standard nonsense.
Okay.
Yeah. Jesus God. I don't think I hit. I don't think an 11 hits, does it?
It does not. They actually have.
Do you have a better dice you could give me?
No.
Captain knows everything.
Give?
I do not. I have a 11. Would 11 be?
That would
within
help a
limit?
lot. I rolled a 4 at base,
Oh,
so an 11 would help a lot.
Then yes, have an 11 instead of a 4.
Yay! Okay, so 11 plus 1 plus 6. Does a 18 hit him?
An 18 does hit, which will activate his reaction. But do your thing.
Woo! Okay, good. Yep. So it'll be knockback 2.
Okay.
And then a hull save where he's prone and a hull save where he's immobilized.
Okay, so 2 hull saves, which aren't the worst thing for him. But you had that goddamn 20. Anyway, so he's activating the. How much damage does it do?
Oh God, I always forget. So actually, I guess we do still have the Let me read nuclear cavalry very carefully.
Okay.
Nope, does not apply off your turn. Okay, yep. So just the D6, big 2 damage to him.
Okay. So I rolled a 16 and an 18 over here. Can't see my dice, whatever. And they have +4 hull, so he saved them.
Okay, he is still impaired.
Yes. Oh, that's
Okay, good.
everything, huh?
That's everything. Even his attacks, actually, that should be factored too.
Okay, it's still both of his attacks got you.
I'm sure they still hit. My AC's dog. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I did apply it to his thing because usually it gets an accuracy. I didn't.
Okay, there you
go. But yeah, on these 2 saves, if I roll a 3 or higher on one or a, I take that back. So he's gonna fail the 16, which is the knocked prone. So you're gonna knock him prone.
Okay.
And he is fine on the other one. So.
Okay.
So he still has movement on his turn because he didn't have to move at all. So he can just stand up and move back to you because he had the.
Well, he can stand up. That's his movement, is to stand up from prone.
guess they can't boost, can they? All right, never mind. Okay, you need to make the nail gun attack against yourself, by the way.
Oh, cool. Exact same attack with all the relevant modifiers, or
Ye-
just the damage?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Da,
so
da,
it says
da.
the attacker must repeat the attack against themselves. So
Huh, cute. All right. We got. See those I guess I still have the. It's almost certainly hits. Yeah, it does. Normal hit, mercifully, not a crit. And oh Jesus, almost 18 total. So that's gonna be the D6 halved for damage. 2 damage to me. Great. 1 for armor.
rude.
Um, and then it still has still has all the whole save, immobilized, impaired, stun, knockback stuff, right?
Yeah, all that still applies
Okay.
with your saves.
Yep. Okay, so we got I'm plus 6 for these. So it's actually not too bad. Okay, so first one for immobilize. We do fail that with a 3, so we are immobilized. And then for prone, we pass that exactly on a 20. 14 plus 6. So we're not prone, but we are immobilized.
Okay. You stuck, which probably doesn't hurt
Cool.
you too much.
It's a little annoying to have to be able to shuffle skirmish, but it's fine. We'll take it.
And no one's
Works
within
out.
range 2 of him, which is important with that pushback. So he can't make his attacks against other people. Because he does have a threat range of 2 with the weapon.
Ooh.
Sorry, I'm doing math to make sure I pushed him back. Oh no, because you shuffled. That was the other thing.
I shuffled.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's all, folks. He tried, and you goofed him up a little bit. Next, top of the order.
All right. Well, if someone wants to execute this run before he can do anything, that'd be great.
Are you looking at me when you say that, or are you
I'm
just
kind of looking at
paying
you.
attention?
I'm kind of
All right.
wagging my eyebrows, winking,
all
blushing,
right,
twirling my
fine, I
hair,
see.
saying,
It's fine. It's
Mhm.
fine. It's close enough. I'll deal with it. Okay.
"Thank you.
Okay. Cool.
I don't do
I'm
much
gonna-
damage."
I'm gonna move towards it and proceed to control Alt Delete.
1, 2, 3, 4.
First roll, and this is again troll stance with Cherishima Blade.
Okay.
First roll, rolling. Plus. Yeah, no, we're good.
72. One more time.
16. Huh? 16 plus 6, so another 22.
Okay.
Damage. First one's 5. 5. 1. I'm gonna re-roll. 4. 3. 4. So it's 11 or 11. Huh.
It's 11. Guaranteed.
All right, cool. Well, good news is this one doesn't do any energy damage, so at the very least, if he's still alive, I will beat the crap out of him with Torch. It's fine. It's so good.
Finish him off.
So 11, 12, 13 AP kinetic.
Okay. He's still up and at him, but not looking great.
Cool. Time for Torch. Torch is on fire, so Torch gets fun. Dirty
He's not
20?
making it through him if you hit him.
No, he's not making it through. I'm making sure of that. That's dirty 20. First roll 6. And a 2.
Okay, so don't worry about
Yeah.
rolls
5.
with your minimum damage. He's dead.
I know, but it's funny.
Okay, you can do the math, but I'm gonna pull off the board because
I think 17 damage. All burn. Yeah. 17.
You do 17 damage, all burned successfully.
I'm
Okay.
happy. I
You
got
guys
to
have
burn people.
locked out the spawning points and finished all the people on the board, and it's been under 10 rounds. That was what, 3?
I think it was 3. Yeah.
3.5.
Something like that.
Yeah, that was rude.
We are very efficient.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say that was 8 enemies, so good job for playing D&D. You get good experience points, but you guys are max level, so it don't matter none.
Yay.
So we are at the 2 hours and 15-minute mark. So we're
Yeah.
gonna take a quick 5-minute break, so you guys can use the bathroom and all that fun stuff.
Cool.
Sure.
I will be going to the bathroom. I will be back. I've been holding it for a while.
All right. Back in a bit then.
Back in a bit. So while we're waiting in this BRB, I'm gonna play our fancy pantsy new theme song for our Avatar Legends game. For those of you that are watching this video, that'll be on Mondays or every other Mondays on Gaming Weeks for us. So here it is. All right, I'm back. I heard one person back. Anyone else?
Huh?
I got one, Jinju. One of you here.
Okay, I'm back.
That's
I'm back
two
as well.
back. All right. And back to the thing here. Boop. So, you guys continue on the path for quite some time. You successfully routed their defensive forces with relative ease.
I'm gonna. Can I take a second just to stabilize?
Sure.
Okay, cool. Marking off for a repair to top off my health.
Yeah.
Clear all my heat by this immobilize that came from someone. Can't imagine whose fault this immobilization is. Who would do this shit to somebody? This is crazy. This is so annoying.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm good. Good carry on. Sorry for interrupting.
It sucks when
I
you do more damage
wonder.
than any of the enemies. How good are you? Well, I'm strong enough to hurt myself. Does that make you strong or weak?
I am barely strong enough to hurt myself. Like it is so I do so little damage. It's like my biggest number is like sometimes I roll 2d6.
Yes, but you literally
Which is
keep
very fun.
everyone
But the
still
bullshit
hurt
is
and
so
teared.
fun. I love having permission on whether or not people can move or act.
How do you deal with this character? Well, we would shoot him with snipers, but he just immobilizes them from
I just goes,
distance away.
it's so fun.
Meanwhile, I'm over here like, don't test me. I will kill everyone in this room if I have to.
So,
I'll do it.
you guys continue on with your sneaking and whatnot, and you come across some heavy fortifications. Now, instead of rolling pew pew combat, we're going to use some of your player skills. And you guys will get to use some of those stuff to get past these defenses. What you guys use to get past will determine how you get past. Assault will be the most straightforward, but you can use other things as well.
Huh. Let me check my pilot skills. Do huh. I guess we could just how sneaky am I? Oh, actually really good. +6 act unseen or unheard. Yeah, I'm going to try to sneak my giant invisible mech through or around as much as possible.
I like that idea. I'm going to do the same thing because I actually have active invisibility that I can just turn on.
I'm gonna wait for you guys to tell me it's okay for me to move up because I don't have that. I have heavy stealth. If somebody sees me, I can kill them very quickly, but it's heavy stealth. It's not gonna be quiet.
Okay,
There's
so,
no one to notice if there. There's
yes.
nothing to notice if there's no one to notice. Obviously.
Actually, I'm going to call in our sniper squad.
Oh.
Before I do any checks, I'm gonna negate the need for any of that because I'm just gonna be like pew pew away. I'm gonna retcon that burns up that use of it, right? But they take out our defenses without us having to do anything crazy. Quietly.
Good.
So that gives you
Okay.
guys an opportunity to sneak into the ship, but it does look like it is taking off shortly. So it is get on now or hope for the best.
Okay.
All right. The three of your mechs enter the ship and are greeted with a barrage of small arms fire. But it is just small arms fire. Would you guys like to clear the hangar with an assault check? Or, again, some relative check, like blow something up or whatever?
I don't really have any relevant checks here. We don't have any other people around for me to lead or inspire or charm or anything particular.
I mean, you could lead and inspire us by
That's
telling us
true.
who to shoot.
Yes, I will lead and inspire you all by helping with target priority.
All right, roll it.
Mhm. Okay.
Who are you specifically guiding between the two of us?
Probably the Pegasus. Since there's lots of little people, the Pegasus is like really good at picking off like a ton of little goobers, especially if they're like, sprinkled throughout cover and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Inspire me.
You are 11 inspired is the degree of your inspiration.
Wow. All right. Well, that doesn't give me anything.
Nope.
So I just do a regular assault. 19 on the dice plus 6, 25. There's not a lot of living people. Waylon, what weapon do you use to mark these people? I have the auto gun and the omni laser, and the silly, crazy changing mimic gun that is constantly forming. So the variety of pew pew is a lot. Waylon,
Yeah.
assault or some other relevant skill.
I mean, assault's pretty much the one thing I've got, so let's stick with that.
Okay.
And rolling. Plus, what is it? Plus 4? 17 plus 4, so 21.
Okay, you crit as well. Between our two crits, we
Yay.
clear the hangar easily, and we don't cause any irreparable damage to the other things inside the hangar. We literally just scoop and dupe the peeps. So,
Woo!
we have a choice here. I can put you guys on the map so you can see exactly where you're walking, or I can just talk you through it. What would you prefer?
If it isn't totally necessary for us to use the map, I suppose for the sake of speed, we
it's
don't
really,
need to.
It's really not necessary, but we have time.
All right,
so if
then
you want to,
I'm
Yeah.
fine without using map then.
Yeah, we don't need it then.
All right, I'll use it for my thing so I don't get lost where you're at. So,
Sure.
that just means I don't have to worry about squares, which makes life so much easier. So, in the hangar room, there are some repair kits and tools and some ammunition-y stuff and a quote-unquote escape shuttle that looks like it could hold about 5 people, maybe. Maybe a singular mech if you shoved it in there in a pilot kind of thing. To your left and right, there are 2 sets of stairs. One leads into somewhere, and the other one leads into somewhere else. I know that. Oh, sorry, I take that back. Both the stairwells lead to the upper deck of the hangar that leads to the rest of the ship, which I assume you guys would go up there and deal with.
Yes.
Okay, you guys are at the door. It is thoroughly locked. It's on lockdown procedure, blah, blah, blah. What would you like to do? How would you like to get through this door?
I don't really have a lot of relevant door sneakery.
So I have hack or fix and or blow something up.
Please, either of those. That'd be great.
Anyone else?
Hmm.
I think having hacker fix is going to be important because this, again, we're trying to not murk people. So I will do that, and it's a better skill for me. So 10 plus 6 is 16. That does not get through the defensives of this door, unfortunately. So I'd look at you guys and tell me,
What if I cheer you on? What if I say how great and cool and nice you are by leading and inspiring you?
Do it again. Tell me what to do.
Let's see.
Mama, tell me what you want me to do.
Another 12. You're 12 inspired. I tell you, it's crazy how much I believe in you. I have so much faith in your ability to get through this door.
Yeah, I just look at you like, would you shut up, please? I'm trying to get through this stupid thing. We look to Waylon. Waylon, do you have a solution for this door? It's kerfuggered.
Do you want my solution for this?
I mean,
Yeah, do the bombs.
I mean, it doesn't have to be bombs. I also have lightsaber. I'm just gonna do
So you're gonna go.
what do you
You're
call
gonna
it?
go back to the mech and burn the door open that way.
I could do that, or I don't know. We
That
could
makes
either
sense.
breach and clear or just do mech.
I mean,
One will be fast, and we could get the element of surprise. The other one would be slower, but
Speed seems important at this point. I don't think we're too worried about this
Prom
door
time!
being intact.
All right, so we get a quote unquote safe distance as you jerry rig the bombs. What skill are you using for putting these bombs up?
I'm getting in my fucking mech while you're doing these bombs.
I'm gonna.
All love to you, but I'm made
okay.
of meat, and this
I'm
thing's
gonna-
not.
That's fair.
They're oh, what do you call it? for one thing, they are a reserve, I think,
Okay.
or one of those. And then I'm just gonna be using like I don't know what would be better, hacker fix or assault? 'Cause it's gonna be like a breach and clear kind of
To
thing.
blow something up? I think the skill is called blow something up.
Yeah,
I don't think.
I think
Do we
if you.
have a skill called that?
Yep, I have it.
Profile.
I have a +2 in it.
Oh, okay. I
But
don't have anything in it, but I would just roll it with my grit, which
yes,
plus
and
6.
it would just have a worse effect.
Not so, because I choose to use the sun. All of my things will now have an increased effect, so it'll be
Okay.
now as if I had the skill.
Okay, that works. Roll it.
Mitigation. All right, rolling. Rolled plus it's 14 plus 6, so dirty 20.
Okay. Well, I was going to give you inspiration, but it doesn't sound like you need it.
Alright,
Yeah,
good.
you jerry rig one of these mine explosives to the door, or a couple of them to the door, and basically effectively thermite it. The door still goes flying forward into what looks to be a planted room area, kind of like a chilling place, and cuts a tree in half. The 4 or 5 enemies that were there stationed behind, like, blasters at the ready, open up fire. Unfortunately, one of their comrades was splooted by the flying metal fragments. And then we rush in there. Again, the area is too small for our mechs, so you're going to need to dismount and be people.
Okay, we be people now.
I'm very useless here.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind. You have what weapons do you have?
A light signature and a medium AC.
Okay, good to know.
Oh god, shit.
All right, you guys are going to do your stuff and things. Yeah. So, rolling for effects, you see in the room in front of you, minus the one that got marked, 5 enemies. You have to get through these 5 enemies' stuff and things using the weapons and stuff that you have. Yeah. Obviously, if you have assault or some kind of stabby, murdery, whatever, that's going to be better than not. But make your rolls. See if you can take down these 6 yahoos before they get you.
I think I'm just gonna turn on my stealth suit and roll an actor unseen or unheard and look for some sort of environmental hazard I can activate here.
Time for assault.
Okay. All right. So me and you roll assault. Since we have the skill, as long as you don't fail the check, you don't take damage.
Well, I didn't fail it because that's a 16, not including the +4, so it
Okay.
is a 20.
You're good. That means you take out 2 people with a critical. What weapon did you use, out of curiosity?
Not AC is the melee weapon, right?
Melee, yeah.
Yep.
Okay, then I use the medium, like, ranged weapon.
Okay, you got your assault rifle. Just
Yep, just
okay. Oh, 11 total, which means I don't succeed, but I don't take damage for failing. At least not this round. Okay. Snail.
Yep.
You make your.
I'm gonna. Yeah. Okay. Good.
Make your stealthy stealth.
Sneaky. God damn. 3 plus 6, 9.
Yeah. So as you're going, you take a round just on accident, right? It wasn't
Ugh.
even like stealth suit failed you. You just like got in the
Yep.
way of a bullet.
I'm just catching strays. There's a lot going on. Yep.
Exactly. So on your total health, you lose 1.
Okay.
Which with the stealth suit should give you.
I think that takes me down to 11 total.
11.
Yeah.
Oh right, because it's 1 per level. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's not too bad then.
Yeah. It's okay.
Actually, I take that back because I gotta check weapon stat really quick. I'm sorry, you take 2 because they're using.
Oh, because you're using medium signatures. That makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
But regardless, you're still okay. Pew 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 pew. Next round, same thing. There's 3 enemies remaining, and you guys are still alive.
Okay. I'm gonna try to sneak again. It's still my best idea.
Okay. Do you want to do that first and risk getting shot?
I
or
just
you
did
wanna
it. There we go.
oh,
19. I got 6. There we go. And so
much better.
25. I'm
Okay.
much better.
You don't take any damage this round as you try to patch yourself up quietly in the corner. You said something about looking for environmental stuff.
Yeah,
With that
yeah.
high of a roll, I can tell you exactly. There's nothing in here that would not hurt you guys and hurt the enemy.
Makes sense.
Let's see.
Is there anything that could fuck up like visibility or distract them? Like, I don't know, if there's sprinklers I can turn on or a fire alarm I can pull.
So it already looks like the station is in some kind of lockdown effect. So like there's
Yeah.
red light and it's already not great. And with the explosion that just happened, the sprinkler system has activated.
Okay.
So the visibility is what it is.
Gotcha.
The issue with where you guys are at currently is there's not a lot of cover for them or you.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, like I said, there's like some bush tree looking things, but they're not super tall. They're only providing half cover, and then there's like vending machines is the easiest way to describe it, kind of on the
Sure.
walls, along with some computer stuff and all that. This is like a lounge rec area is the best way to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Or like a center courtyard, something like that.
Makes sense. Battle the fucking tennis court.
Plus pluses. 21 is a critical, so I will take out 2 Yahoos. Wayland.
Yup.
Oh, and I'm using my big gun. I bring out the laser rifle rocket launcher looking thing and just through 2 of them.
Up you. All right. Well, my turn. See what happens. What happens is a lot of scary business. Rolled plus what was it? 4? 4. 17.
Hits.
Woohoo!
All right, you take down the last Yahoo. The 6 Yahoos in this room are dead. Congratulations. All right, so your choices are: there's a door directly in front of you guys, which you would assume lead to the front of the ship, and then there are 2 doors to your, one to your north, one to your south.
Okay.
And you guys are
Um.
in orientation wise, you guys are heading west.
Okay. Do we have enough of the layout to know like which way is to like the
We
bridge?
were
I
given a
guess.
map.
It would make sense that the bridge is straightforward.
Okay, let's do that then.
Okay, so
We also were given a map, so
yes, you do have some sort of schematics that you could pull up if you take a break to do so.
I guess And so like in the meantime, our mechs are just kind of parked in the hangar we brought them into, right?
Correct. Yep, they're just showing off.
Okay.
Though you guys do feel that the ship is moving.
Yeah. Okay. I would like to find a way to like open a pass or corridor to like get our mechs to like a spinal thoroughfare. You know what I'm talking about? Like some sort of like freightway. Like however they move, this is a huge fucking ship, right? They have to have a way of moving around big stuff. I'd like to have some way of getting our mechs into that system
So
we can get them somewhere more convenient.
It's not that big.
Hmm.
You're talking a ship that's like I can count the distance for you. 1, 2, 4. We're gonna round up to 20, 100 feet wide by like uh 200, 250 long.
Okay.
So it's not super big, which is why the 3 mechs in the thing were a
Mhm.
tight squeeze.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can fit 3 of these ships on a football field. Okay. Mm-hmm. Something like that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
again,
guess
this
one.
is
I guess one. Yeah. Yeah. It's as big like as a football field. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it would be a tight fit to pile on a bunch of mechs into it. Okay.
correct.
Cool.
Yes, and you'll notice that there are no mechs, and the only vehicle that was in the ship
Yeah.
was the escape shuttle.
Gotcha. We should go disable that.
Okay, you sure?
That makes sense, right? Because then the only way this guy's getting off is nowhere. If we cut off his escape, he's stuck in the ship with us.
Okay, that seems reasonable to Hex. You want to go take care of that, and we'll clear some more rooms.
No, I'll fucking die if I go alone. I mean, are we? What do we? I guess I could try to start going sneaky that way. I'm terrible at disabling stuff, though. I would literally have to just like find someone in the area and gaslight them into doing it for me.
Well, we killed the people in the hangar, so
Hmm.
just
Yeah, I feel like this is not a negotiating situation.
yeah. As a note for you guys, like you've cleared the back half of the ship. The
Mhm.
hangar is you're pretty sure everyone died there. And
Okay.
You just killed the squad of yahoos in the commons area.
Okay. Oh, is the escape shuttle in the hangar with where our mechs are?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Well, then,
literally right
okay.
next to it.
Okay, great. Well, I'll just tell my NHP like, hey, if you see someone running for that shuttle, trash it.
That's a good idea. I will replicate that order with Squawk. Squawk can act on his own. I will clarify with Squawk that if it's one of the people we want to keep alive, not to murder the dude.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's
I'm
one of
putting.
the few ways we can do it.
I'm telling my NHP to just, if you do see that guy, we know what he looks like, whatever. Just stun the shit out of him. Just deploy every bit of like brain melting cringe you have, just to hold him in place until we get back to you.
It's too funny. Okay. Well,
Okay.
We go back to our original quandary. There's a door in front of you and 2 doors to the side.
Yeah.
Again, you guys could take a moment to study that little blueprint that you were given to have an idea of what each room would
Sure.
contain. Okay. So you're going to take the time. I'm
Makes
going to roll a
sense.
dice and see if bad things happen while you're studying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The decision has been rolled. So the room in front of you is obviously the bridge. It's where all the technical stuff is. It is, not the heart of the ship, but the brain of the ship. To the north looks to be the officers / comfort quarters. And then to the opposite end seems to be the actual food galley, sleep hall, rest relax station that is, for drinking.
Cool. So the bridge seems like the move,
Okay.
right? Does that make
So-
sense to everyone else?
Yeah, should make sense to me.
Okay.
So what that means is we're not gonna put explosives on the bridge, right?
I think
Yes.
not. Yeah, I think that's correct.
All right. So
Waylon is visibly like putting a noticeable satchel charge back into one of his pouches.
a noticeable satchel charge, huh? You just excited to
It's-
see the enemy or what?
I have 3 of these things. I've only used one, and that was for something completely unrelated.
All right. I will try hack and fix this time, and hopefully I roll better than a 6.
Woo!
I
believe
did
in
roll
you.
better than a 6. Total of 19 after all is said and done. I'm also going to use my bond power and inspire myself to add an extra d6.
Wow.
And 6 on that, so 25. This door, I figured it out the second time. So you see text input a code, and the door, like Star Trek style, opens. Sitting very concertedly is a rather upset looking general boy. He has a large sword and immediately swings. You'll also notice that there are, let's see how many yahoos that would be combatants in here. Wow, all 6 of them have pistols, and they're gunning for you. Though these look like deck crew, they aren't like soldiers like you just fought. They all have pistols, minus the general, who has a very big fuck you sword.
Okay.
You would call it a heavy AC.
Cool. Well, Pama is knocking in the middle of that. She's gonna take cover outside the door and holler in, saying it's like you should surrender. It's over. Like, we have mechs in the hangar.
Okay. You so what skill are you trying to do to talk people down here?
Probably charm.
Okay, you believe you can charm people in this situation?
Makes sense. I'm trying to if there's a more relevant skill trigger than that in terms of like interpersonal.
I don't
Let's
think
see.
I don't think it's a bad choice. I just not a likely
Yeah.
successful one.
Yeah, convince it. Okay, yeah. All right, I'll roll it.
Roll it.
9 plus 6, 15 total.
Okay, so you feel like maybe you might be getting through to some of them, but they are not stopping yet.
Okay.
Assault, attack, stuff and things.
I think I'd still kind of prefer not to. I think I'd prefer to take the angle of like, yeah, just yelling in there more and saying like, it's like
You're,
it's like we have bombs. It's like if we want you dead, we can kill you. It's like we can grenade the bridge. It's like we want you to come in quietly and we can put all this bloodshed to an end.
I'm gonna use the blow something up phase. And use my thingamabopper, my breach shoot, because I forgot I had those. Sure I can use it in here. Yeah, so using my thermite charge, I'm gonna put this on the general because I do not like him. Just so y'all know.
Okay.
I'm gonna use blow something up because I feel that is the most relevant skill for blowing Yahoo up with a thermite charge.
Makes sense.
Critical. Thematically, he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
So I will narrate this one because it a total of 22, but I rolled a 20, so he charges. It does not go well for him. And like I said, the thermite charge here does 3 energy AP, and then deals an automatic 10 energy AP to objects. So since it's not being used on a mech, it's just gonna turn this dude into mush. He did.
Mm-hmm. Poor guy.
No. He deserved that.
Hmm. Well, in that case, Pama's gonna peek around the
Wait, before you go, it's Waylon,
door
sir.
frame there. Oh sure. Mm-hmm.
Waylon,
Oh,
you
yeah,
gonna
go ahead.
shoot some of these pilots, or are you gonna try and talk them down like your friend? Or do you want to blow them up with the explosive and cause havoc?
You're making me think, and don't like that because my brain's not working, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm sorry, we're almost done.
I think it might just be easier if I shot for now.
Okay,
I can blow people up later, but I can't blow people up.
that's fair. So there's 6 targets, and just like before, you roll an assault check. If you get a critical, you get 2. If you get a regular hit, you get 1. And since you have the assault skill, if you fail one time, you get 1 free save.
14 plus 4, so that's 18.
Hits, no crit, but 1 dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There's 6 of them, and they do not get any special bonuses. They have light weapons with their pew-pews. So 3 of them are accounted for just having their turn for shooting at us. Wow, that hurts. The 1 extra crits and hits me. I'm going to say it does double damage, so I take 2. One of them hits for 18. One of them. What's your evade there, Apama?
Not amazing. 8.
Okay, so you get hit for 1, and then the other 3 are at random. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So number 4, Waylon. Number 1, Apama. Number 1. Oh wow, they don't like you, Apama. You're talking mad junk, and they're just like suffer.
Oh damn. Oh wait, I have my stealth suit. I got my coin flips on these.
Well, okay. At least I guess it's all of them, huh? Because it's just on.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me roll for see if that first shot that got you actually hit. Odd even, right?
Uh-huh.
Hit. Second attack can hit. I haven't rolled, and last one misses. Okay, so
Cool.
you took the original one, and you definitely take 2.
Cool.
All right, and then last roll is on Waylon. 15 plus pluses, I assume hits.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Okay. So 1.
Uh,
Take 1. It's a light signature. They got bridge pistols.
Okay. Well, good news is I have armor, so I do not take one
Oh, hey, actually, that's a really good.
because I'm wearing an assault hard suit. So
No,
good.
I got my stealth hard suit on still. Son of a gun. Why do-
Ah!
I need to
I
turn that
came
on.
prepared. I knew I wasn't going to be sneaky today.
Dang it. That's so sad. All right. Well, it's
Uh,
our turn. And I just saw the effectiveness of the other stealth suit, so I'm gonna just suffer with it off. Because I want to make attacks, and shooting turns it off anyway. So, Apana, since you're doing the non-aggressive route, I will let you roll first.
Yeah. She's gonna try that again. She's gonna say it's like stand down. It's like we have medical supplies. Like we can. It's like nobody else has to die. Yeah. 18 plus 6
There we go.
for
Okay.
24.
All right. So, just you successfully get 1 to surrender. Just straight up. I'm done. At this noise, he's kind of cowering in the corner. Assaulty pew pews. Same thing. Well, that's not great. 15 is a regular hit, so I just get 1. Waylon?
yeah.
Pew pews?
Pew pews are going away. 17.
Okay, you also get 1. So 3 of them have effectively surrendered this round. There are 3 left. Again, since there are 3, they're going to spread out their attacks evenly. So to start off, are they going to shoot a Pama? No, they are not. All right, attacks on us. I assume a 19 hits you, Waylon, and a 7 might still hit me. No, I have an evasion of 8 in the stealth hard suit. No armor though. So Waylon, you take 1, but you have armor, right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't do anything.
I do absolutely nothing.
These pistols are useless against you. At least if they only do regular damage. Next round. Starting with the Palma. One more time.
Yeah. She's gonna gesture kind of frantically to Wayland, who is in the hard suit, saying like, "Your guns cannot hurt him. Like, put them away."
Why would you Why would you say that?
Waylon's over here just being a badass. Bink, 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 bink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not what
It's
I
like,
was saying.
just
That's not what I
surrender
meant.
before this maniac guns you down.
No, that's not what I meant, like, at all.
Do you know what it takes to keep this motherfucker on a leash? You know how many? Yeah, he's just gotten started killing today.
Slowly pulls out charge.
Yeah, see that? Surrender, bastards.
I have
Like
3 more
a
and
17
absolutely
plus
no
6 on
impulse
that
control.
persuasion.
Another Yahoo surrender. So you have 2 surrendered Yahoos in the room. Which leaves
I have another 2
Yahoos.
breaching charges. It's fine.
Waylon, roll your assault.
I'm not assaulting with the breaching charges yet. That's going to be a special occasion.
16 total. I get 1 of them. So there's still 1 combative enemy all by him.
All right.
So
Well, that was a 19 plus 4, so he gone.
He extra dead. Okay, so the 2 that have surrendered have basically noticed that their entire bridge crew is done, and they are frantically trying to keep the ship doing whatever the heck it was doing.
Okay.
So I'm gonna roll for the consequences of murdering the bridge crew. You didn't kill them all though, so it's not as bad as it could be. Okay, cool beans.
Okay. Papa's gonna walk up to this last surviving crew member. She's like, "It's like I'm sorry things have been going this way. It's like, kill the engines. Where's the Baron?"
Look, lady. I don't know. I got the time for this. I got to keep this thing flying.
Do I? Does it look like I can keep this guy under control? It's like he is twitching with a desire to put a bullet through the next two of you.
Okay,
It's like,
well, if he does,
I am the
you
only
have
one
to...
between you and that.
Yeah. But if he does, he has to fly the ship.
Yeah, he's psychotic. He'll try it. You can't negotiate with this maniac. Tell me where the Baron is and turn off this ship's engines.
Can't.
Why not?
Because if I turn off the engines, we're just gonna float in space.
Then turn them off. We can float.
I do have mag clamps.
He looks at you and goes, "But there's a ship in the way. I want to not hit the ship."
Then how is turning off the engines going to make you less likely to hit the ship in front?
We're in space. You keep going.
Then stop going forward. Oh my God, you're
You said
so
turn
literal.
off the engine.
Stop going forward.
Leave the autistic engineer alone.
Yes.
Okay, we'll see if he can
Stop the
execute.
ship. Cut the reactor.
Okay, so as you guys are yelling at the thing, you hear the excitement behind you as someone is making a run for it.
Reluctantly, Apama turns away and says, "Can I trust you to bring the Baron in alive?"
Just alive? Yes. Intact and in whole and in one piece.
Not bleeding. Please hurry and go grab him before he gets the hangar. Some of the AIs do something we won't like.
Okay.
Thank
Well,
you.
then proceeds to 180 degrees and fucking T-1000 Terminator sprints towards it.
Terrifying.
I have no doubt that I could do it. I can do a check for get somewhere quickly.
Yeah, do it. That's a good check.
Let's do it. What's this one? It's a +2. So 18.
18. Fantastic roll. Let's see if he outruns you. He does not. So, you catch up to the Baron as he is quickly trying to escape. You notice he has a couple weapons on him, and he scaredly pulls his you would say it's a large revolver is the easiest way to describe this weapon. It's probably
A Magnum.
It probably counts as a medium AC or a medium signature, but it is definitely a pistol.
Gonna draw my medium AC, which is straight up just like a really wicked looking hatchet.
Do you have intimidate or anything like that?
No. However,
comma, I'm listening.
I'm what is going on in the area around us? Like immediate area around us. What is the
So you're in the greenery area where you killed all those yahoos before, so he was running out to the hangar. And you chased after him and caught up, and he's basically just drawn his pistol. You're not super far from the hangar exit.
Is there a tree?
A small one, yeah.
Okay, well, I was gonna try and do an intimidate check, but screw it. I'm gonna do an intimidate anyway.
Okay, so you're gonna try and intimidate, but that's not one of your skills. The effect's lessened, but you're using the golden sun thing still, or is that gone?
That lasts the entire scene, and the scene hasn't ended yet.
It has not ended yet. You are correct.
However, let me double check. I don't have it. Oh, I don't have intimidate. I do have take control. Use force, violence, or presence of will to direct an action.
That's perfect. That one. That's
perfect. Okay, cool. Let's do this. And this is a +4 plus you. Uh, 17? 17.
I'm going to inspire you. Say, keep him alive. Go ahead and roll an extra d6 as I gave you an accuracy.
Okay, in that case, that's a crit.
Okay. You yeet your hatchet at full speed and pin his weapon to the wall, along with his hand.
As in, his hand is now stapled to the wall, or
because he was holding his gun and you've stapled the gun to the wall, basically.
okay, no, that's fine. These terms are acceptable. I'm going to walk over to him and basically just grab the revolver, look it over really quick, and then just proceed to holster it. It's mine now. And then I'm going to basically grab him and drag him back there, pulling the axe out.
You do so successfully. You see Hex clapping. Hey, we still got another room to clear. Do we care about that one?
Probably be for the best.
Okay. Apama, can you hold on to this bastard while we go clear the last 2 rooms?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him in the bridge, people.
Okay.
Mhm.
He's gonna
The
he's
bridge
gonna
people are still
offer
freaking out really hard. BT
Yeah.
dubs.
he's gonna offer the revolver.
Hama turns to them. It's like, what could possibly still be going wrong?
Everything's
He's
just
gonna
generic,
offer the
like-
revolver he took from the Baron over to her, as well as just
thank you.
one charge, just in case.
It's like, I appreciate your thoughtfulness. She kind of likes his hand cannon. It's kind of swag, actually.
He was kind of
It's like the
reluctant to
size of your entire forearm. It's just
It's
he
sweet.
was reluctant to hand it over. He's just like, damn it, I really like
I can
this
see
gun.
why. It looks like cool and rare and expensive.
I wanna Actually, I'm probably not allowed to say that. I'm definitely gonna get court-martialed after the amount of things that I've done.
Mm.
Or at least honorably discharged.
And it's
Or
like, well, we'll talk
audited.
about your career path once you come back. It's like, please clear those other rooms, though.
All right. He's gonna
Mhm.
shoulder his assault rifle
okay.
and start
So
going over with Hex.
both rooms have the red light on, but the room that the Baron left at full speed is open. Would you like
All
to
right,
do that one
that room
first?
first.
Okay. You open the way, and it looks like there is a small pile of escorts, quote unquote, that are lying in pools of themselves. You don't know if it was the Baron or if they did it to themselves, but they were not getting taken by whoever was attacking the ship.
Escorts, as in guards.
No,
Or-
no,
No, not as in guards.
I had a feeling, but I had to ask.
the kind that keep you busy at night. Those escorts.
Yeah, he's gonna just glance around the room, and he's just like, Hex, do you have any way to take a photo?
How horny are you? Those are dead bodies.
He's gonna look at Hex like he's just acting completely dumb. He's like, for evidence. You sick fuck.
Oh, sorry. That's just first reaction here.
Waylon has physically taken a step back. He's like, listen, I've done a lot of things, but no.
Apologies, friend. I should have done better than that. I don't have any recording equipment. All of our camera stuff is with what's his face.
Here,
Oh, I do have data plating. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah, I use my data plating to take a picture, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, we just need the one. We'll come back, and well, I assume the bodies are not going to up and walk away. So
You would assume so. Yeah, they're not really in the condition that you.
Yes. He's gonna look around. Is there a desk for this dude?
Yeah.
Or is this an actual living quarters?
It is. There is a desk. There's a computer and all kinds of other stuff. But the biggest, most apparent thing in here is a ridiculously sized, no-sided bed, in the center of the thing, just like a big old circle.
Yeah, he's gonna ignore the bed and go to the desk.
Okay.
Is the computer logged on or?
Yes, but it is covered in people.
Hmm.
So you could clean it off and use it, but it is, has remnants of someone who didn't end themselves too fondly.
Yeah, he's gonna clean it off probably with Are there people lying on the bed, or
Some
are
of
they
them,
just like piled up in a corner?
some of them, they're not really a pile. They're just like
Oh.
there.
Yeah, he's just gonna like grab some clothes from a closet or something and just fucking wipe the screen off before he starts messing with it.
Okay, yeah, you do so. It seems to need a passcode of some sort.
Hex, got any idea on if we can get through this?
I could
Data
give
and
it.
all.
I could give it a shot.
Yeah, you're better with this than I am.
Activating my data plating one more time. I rolled an 18 plus 6, 24. I go. The password was password.
Oh my god. Oh, uppercase, lowercase.
I think it rotated between every letter. But regardless, you have access to the computer now.
Alright. Just gonna get basically a copy of all of like the really damning information
Okay.
to convict the dude.
You take
I
some
mean,
time
we
to do
already
that.
have a picture of what he did, so
I mean,
fucking
to be fair, they might have done it to themselves.
they might have. However, you didn't describe guns, so I'm gonna go with that revolver is a little less cool now.
The Baby Slayer 9000.
Still, it's still
Anakin's
very
lightsaber
cool.
over here.
Still very cool because revolvers are cool, but yeah, a little bit less so. And now he's gonna go over and basically they're just gonna go to the last room.
Okay, you go to the last room. It has unlocked.
Alright. Shouldering his rifle again before pushing inside.
You do so, and on the inside is a small assortment of children and other non-combatants.
Waylon like looks around, just like scanning the room with the rifle. Not really. He's being careful. However, he is also making sure to not leave down his guard.
Okay.
But once he does like a quick sweep around the room and sees nothing dangerous, he's gonna lower the gun and he's just like
So
he's gonna take a look at any of them.
one of
Oh, go
the
ahead.
not so scared individuals asks if you're here to rescue them.
I am.
They seem relieved.
The the other one has been detained. The Baron. Or at least
There was a baron.
mm, not a very good one, if you can tell. Who's kind of running this operation. Either way, come on. Let's get you out.
Okay.
It's gonna start helping people out.
I mean, they're not in cages or anything. They seem to be free.
Yeah, I know. He's just helping them like out of the room.
Okay.
If they have anything with them, which I'm assuming they probably don't, he's just gonna help them like gather it and
Okay.
get
So
out.
the lot of you, kind of have them go hang out in the hangar with the mech so they can keep an eye on them or whatever. The bridge crew, all two of them, were successfully able to slow the ship down so it didn't crash into the Mori. And you guys, or specifically Apama, was very glad for that because they had cannons charged ready to fire almost
On
immediately.
us? Our
Yeah.
ship did? Oh my god.
They're
Okay.
fucking military. Do you think they would risk it for just like 4 or
I thought they
5
would at least
people?
I thought they would at least hail us first and see if we were successful.
We're still a black ops unit. They don't care. They can write us off if they
I mean, they
want.
could call the ship and say, "Hey, did you do it? Did you get that guy alive that we were very particular
Shoot
about
first,
getting
ask
alive?"
questions later. That's what we've done. Do you think they do
Oh
anything
god.
different?
Are you kidding me? Having the excuse of, the Lancers killed them and we were just cleaning up their mess. Would be.
Yeah, so we stopped in. We basically say, turn down your fucking guns.
They do so, as you guys give confirmation codes and all that fun stuff. Shortly over, they send a transport vessel to pick up the civilians, the Baron, and you guys, along with your mechs, and you guys are transported over to the Tempest Mori.
We
Not
did it.
about a week later, we're going to cut scene forward a bit. You are on the bridge with the captain, and he goes, "Hey, I just got a very interesting call for a couple of you. Um, apparently you have a new assignment, and it's not in this system.
Mm.
So
All right.
I tap you and say, "Hey, that dude, the guy,
Yep.
sweet. Well, Apama,
Apama's a little torn. She feels like this is, this is her people, and everything she did was for the people who actually live here in this system.
wait,
But at the same time,
wait, Apama,
yeah,
I was shaking your hand to say goodbye. You're stuck
she's,
here. This is your planet. We're out."
she's like, she's like, oh no, I'm coming with you.
No. You didn't make no backhanded deals like we did. You were off doing things with the people. You can stay here. You don't get the fun, cushy job.
She's like,
now.
I don't want to. She's like, it's like, have I not proven to be a valuable member of this team? Do you think you would live 10 fucking minutes out there without me?
I feel like I could. I feel confident. Damn.
Yeah?
If I gotta say it
You
like
like,
that, though.
yeah? Tell me, look me in the eye and tell me you don't like it when the bad guys don't get to move back, huh?
I'm gonna look over
I'm
at
coming
Waylon.
with you, and you should thank me for it.
It's gonna be real boring.
She's like, can't be more boring than getting used to fighting in a mech and doing all this all the time and then going back to farming algae.
That is a fair point. All right. Well, I guess we gotta see if they'll accept that, because again, that's not really under our decision making. That wasn't the deal we made. But
You let me talk to them and we'll figure something out.
oh man, they're gonna do weird things to you. You hear in the background our recorder happy friend go, I'll take pictures the whole time. I'll come too.
Lovely.
God damn it. All right, cool beans. So, epilogue time. You guys, again, because of the deals Waylon and Hex made last session with the dark cornery other barony yahoos, they're landing a quote unquote cush job, which is the bodyguard / personal surveillance of these yahoos. So the Reckless Five will continue in another galaxy doing other things, but for character wise, we're gonna wrap up what happens to all the yahoos. So you just informed us that you're traveling along with us, and Camera Boy will be traveling along with us, taking pictures of the stars. So, is there any ultimate destination you think your character will end up at? End of the road, last of the story, post adventure. Where does Apama land?
She'd probably end up with what's it called? The Union like human rights intervention
Okay.
squad.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, just as you know, because this was, or probably don't know, because this was
Mhm.
in the beginning of the campaign, our unit that was the original Reckless Five is a combo between that UIB, and one of and the actual Navy itself. So it's like one of those units that is in between all the things. So that would totally make sense that like you do the thing with us for a little bit and then are like on your own silliness
Yeah,
later.
she'd probably transfer out of all of like the subterfuge, like espionage stuff, and it's like, please just put me somewhere where being a big fuck off mech can save lives and be good for people. It's because that's exactly what I'm good at. Mm-hmm.
Up for it. I like it. That's a good end to the story. Now, but how does her story end? At the end of the day, the last tale of Apama. How do you imagine her going out?
She probably at the end of her union career,
No. Life.
probably life. Yeah. I mean, it probably ends with her retiring with some one of like the plants that she's helped save that she kind of sells down at, and um yeah, she probably ends as some like small mayor or something somewhere, kind of winding down, leaving the mech to just kind of slump over and slowly decay in a garden.
Mech decaying in the garden. Beautiful visual. I like that. I like this. Good thoughts. All right. Waylon. What or Iron, I should say. What happens to Waylon?
You know, this is something that I've actually tried to think about, and I honestly don't know. I would rather I give it to the DM to decide, because
Okay.
I think that would be way more interesting.
Okay, so I think with Waylon's combat readiness, for the amount of time that he's in, he's basically gonna go until someone puts a bullet in his head, right? With our cushy new jobs, you probably became uncomfortable eventually, because it was guarding the equivalent of a rich senator that's world controlling Yahoo, um, and effed off somewhere else, right? You decided that enough was enough. You didn't need the cushy thing, and you went to go find a battlefield somewhere. Unfortunately, or fortunately, in the Union, there are plenty of things to go fight when you want to go fight things. So your last moments are that of combat. Um, do you have a D100 on you by chance?
I do.
Can you roll that for me and see how old you were when you kicked the bucket?
Sure. I was just about to put it by my dice tower, so let me put it back up.
Sorry.
Where's my percentile dice? There you are. How old was I when I kicked the bucket? That's a good question. Holy shit, 97. You
Yes.
cannot kill this old man. Oh my god.
Yeah, so there's probably a story or two of Waylon being a grumpy old man.
I am
grumpy,
Solid Snake.
Grumpy old Waylon is canonically a thing now. Congratulations. 97. Holy cow. So,
Oh my god.
and
Death can have me when it earns me. I am Solid Snake.
yeah, I was gonna say, and that's not to include the travel dilation stuff. You know what I mean? So like that's legitimate 97 years old.
Yeah, that's after everything is said and done, no longer being like frozen to travel large distances.
I think that's a
Freaking 97 and still kicking people's asses in a fucking flaming mech.
Rude as fuck the entire time. So
honestly, yeah, that fits Waylon pretty well, and I'm happy with that.
Nice. All right, let's jump.
Waylon was the longest lived, and he proceeded to die. I don't know, doing some crazy shit like Waylon does. 97. Holy.
So, going to Hex. He has the same issue as Waylon would have. Eventually, just getting bored because he's been a constant Yahoo who's been fighting since he got out on his own, kind of thing. But I think
would he go with Waylon?
I think I wouldn't actually, because of my background of the builder. I think eventually I would start my own colony. For some kind of the
contract like company,
something, yeah. As the quote unquote space scar, right? The nickname I picked up in this campaign. I don't think it would be very hard to pick up mercenaries. So building some kind of thing. Now, Waylon could be part of that. Again, there's plenty of battles to fight.
She's like, hey, there's a big incursion. Yo, Waylon, can you come do me a solid? I'll treat you to a bunch of beer, and I don't know, we'll have a barbecue. And Waylon's like, all right, say less.
Yeah, because all my stuff is about building things and creating stuff and whatever. So I feel like end of the day, that is what this character would be doing. Would be building some kind of community that is based around the Lancery stuff. So also the builder might show up to do things in the future, or I should say, Hex might show up as a NPC if we ever play these things again. And we'll figure that out. All right, so Camera Boy, Vlad's character. Vlad had two characters actually, so we get to go through both of them. I don't think T is a long-lived character. I think with all of his cybernetic augmentations, if he lived past 20 or 30, that would be impressive. But was probably fundamental, at least on the planet he was on, building their AI infrastructure for stuff and things. So the planet was a benefit from him. Going back to his other character, Picture Boy, traveled with us for a considerable amount of time, taking pictures, and then effed off somewhere else because he was a Flash clone. That was his whole story. Was he was just there to take pictures and do cool things. I think he succeeded in that, and he is essentially immortal because he can just Flash clone and keep taking pictures. Uh, so we'll see how that goes. Who else do we have? We had our super assassin that came in and murked some people and then ran away. He died in a hole somewhere. No, but I mean, like as his character, someone got him right. That little horse thing that he was dealing with was probably the end of him. Turning against his quote unquote masters was the wrong choice. So he probably lived for a year or two longer after he left us. Jasper, fantastic mechanic, did their thing. Probably stayed on the main planet they were at for quite some time. And then I don't know. What do you guys think would happen to that character?
I don't know. Contracted to come to a couple different ones. Maybe just comes like freelance.
Whose was
knows?
this again? What did they do?
Jasper or Jester. Sorry, our mechanic character played by Frozen.
Oh,
he had to leave.
I didn't have a strong read on their character. Briefly, only a couple sessions together.
Wayland was one of the first characters, and he lasted all the way through the end. And in the end, he ended up being in the most dangerous situation and still being one of the longest lived. I don't know how to feel about that.
Sounds like some bullshit. I'm for it. Okay, so other characters. Von Jory was assigned to the Baron as a sidekick or whatever you want to call it, and probably met up with us again after we were bodyguards for a while. But being a mercenary, did the same thing where they kind of just faded off into the distance, going until they blew themselves up. I'm gonna roll D100 for that and see how long they made it, what their fate was, as we got to watch their flash clone get marked pretty hard. They made it to a whopping old age of 34. They made it 2 years. That's rough.
Dang.
Yeah, right.
I still don't know how I feel, Waylon, having lived longer than everyone else. While also being in a situation where he probably should have died first.
Camera boy, by the way, was named Jackie. Just if anyone cares. Who else did we have? Oh, Pirate Boy.
Pirate Boy died. We watched him die.
Did we watch him die?
He went boom, remember?
I don't remember.
I think he blew himself up or something like that. I don't remember.
I thought he just ran away.
I think he tried to, and he just ended up going boom.
Okay, well then that's fine.
I distinctly remember him like blowing up or something happened, and I don't know. I remember him dying. I don't remember anymore. We'll have to go and look through it. It was like episode 7 or 8.
Yeah. Shortly after he left. Okay, well, then that's.
Oh God, it's been.
That's that. Is there any other characters you can think of we need to cover for the epilogue?
We covered. Oh God, did we cover RJ's character?
Yeah, that's Von Jory.
Oh right, and then Jester was. Oh, I think that's everyone. Honestly.
All right. Well, there's your happily ever after for those of you that were kind enough to stick through this entire campaign with us.
Well,
closing down the comp cons.
Oh wow.
Lancer may return in the future. We'll have new groups, new things, new people, all that fun stuff. We're gonna do our final after action review after this, but before we go, regular commercially silliness. Like I showed before, I'm gonna show on my screen now. If you guys are interested in cool new items, we just got these in, and we have plenty of the super fancy glass stuff, and or all the normal stuff. My only thing is, if you're buying from us online, hold off on buying the liquid core sets because it is too cold for shipping and they will freeze. Those you're going to need to buy in person. So keep that in mind. Code for this month is WILD907. WILD907, capital W, lowercase everything else. Again, Lancer is being quote unquote replaced by Avatar Legends. It will be starring on Monday. 5:30 instead of 6, so both of our things on game weeks are at 5:30. We did our session 0 this week, so if you're interested in that, check it out. I think we have one spot that is up in the air, but that's neither here nor there. It'll get figured out before next session. What else do we need to cover? I don't think that's it. I think that's all. Thank you guys so much for being part of our Lancer adventure. If you guys are interested in learning or playing, please let us know. Again, Epic Sages is here to teach you all the stuff and the things. Players, thank you guys so much for being here and all of this fun stuff. Thank you on video, so we have it recorded. Wahaha. And then, obviously, I'm throwing out an invite to both of you. You both are fantastic role players. If you want to continue being yahoos in our games, you know, you guys have the kind of the first priority as long as it matches your schedule, or first on wait list or whatever works for you.
Sure. Well, I'll keep an eye on the server if there's anything that fits my available times. Yeah, thanks for running the shit show. It's been a lot of fun. This is the first time I've had a Lancer campaign actually go all the way to 12, so it was fun to take a build really to its full extent. That was quite entertaining.
This is the first time I've had a campaign actually finish.
Magic, and we did it in 26 episodes, baby. Now,
26 episodes or 2 years.
I was gonna say on that note, I don't think with our 10 grand package that we have, that's the whole story, right? If we were to continue this longer, we could definitely draw this out to 70 episodes. This was compacted on purpose.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, with how this thing runs, it could probably hit closer to 40 to be a minimum full story, to get that appropriate amount of time and all the story stuff. As one of the complaints is all the players have kind of noted is the story is confusing. And I, as the person running the story, get to blame that on. We had to do things to get stuff done. Shitty excuse, but excuse nonetheless. But that's neither here nor there. Again, thank you guys for spending this time with us, having lots of fun. I'm going to talk to these yahoos offline, and with adventure in mind. Have a wonderful time. Maybe, perhaps, if I can find the music. Hey, you guys consider the Lancer intro one more time.